This is Justified J.P. Grayson, PWU World Champion. And you're watching BJ and DG Talk Wrestling.
Welcome back, everybody.
Oh, whoops.
Oh, man, this is going to be a fun one.
We're
DJ
off the
here,
rails already.
DG over there.
What's going on, everybody? And sometimes, as always, we got Chef.
What's up, y'all? Hello. Crack the Fago and introduce Pete the Wall Peters.
What's going on, everybody?
Delicious, delicious. DG, why don't you do me a favor there and please ring the bell and get us started, sir?
No.
So we got a lot to talk about today.
Yes.
We've had matches announced for this Friday for SPO Live.
Yes.
We've had stuff announced for PWU Backcountry.
Yes.
At some point during the show, we will have J.George joining us.
Yes, champion J.George.
Yeah.
Dual tag team champion, J.George.
Yeah, we're going to have a lot going on today. So,
And we got the preview.
let's get this show underway. There's a sideshow. Oh, yeah, we also got Sideshow Pro this Sunday.
Heck yeah.
Like I said, a lot to talk about.
Let's start the talking.
Nah.
No? You
All right, let's just stare at each other silently for a while then. That's fine.
Yeah, that'll put butts in seats. But yeah, let's get talking about SPO from Friday.
Yes, please.
Kick it off.
What a jam-packed show it was. Typically, we get somewhere to 7 to 9 matches. We had 12 matches plus
11.
the commissioner. 12 matches plus the commissioner. Oh,
Wait,
no,
can I
yep. I'm sorry. 11 matches plus the commissioner. No, it was 11.
12 bits.
12 scenes.
Yeah,
And
that's how much. Yes, there was just a lot this week, and this week is looking like it's going to be the same. So this week, yeah.
Especially for Friday the 13th, like, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
As we said on the our little recap show from Saturday night, a lot of new faces, a lot of people we've never seen or not familiar with. And I was very impressed with a few of them. Half the card, almost half the card there was someone in the match too I was not familiar with, but that didn't take away from the match quality at all. You know what I mean? Like they were all, as always, every match was, there wasn't a bad match.
It's definitely a quality of wrestling that we've come to expect from matches at the PWSA.
Oh, absolutely. But, like, just to see so many newcomers come in, that I didn't recognize, that I haven't seen, wrestling on the indie circuit, just come through and just demolish and just put on a hell of a show. Like, it was a phenomenal lineup. And, a couple, Chilean wrestlers, which were throwing down really, really technical and blew me away.
Yeah, we had one of the women's matches had one. We had a tag team. And then another singles, and the crowd absolutely loved them.
Yeah, their energy was great. Their vibe, everything.
Yeah.
Hold on, I gotta shift the train tracks in another direction real quick. If we don't do it now, we might not get to it.
Okay.
Open house.
Oh, sure.
Let's talk about the open house.
Yes, Thursday night before the actual SPO show on Friday.
Yeah, just an amazing night.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. We had 2 great matches from the open house as well. Mikey G, who is from Mount Holly, made his debut and won his first match.
Nice.
And
against Malik, like,
wow, impressive.
Yeah, it was a great show. That open house was absolutely amazing. The amount of people that showed up, be interested
turnout
in
was great.
wrestling. Yeah.
Yeah.
Something I hope that we do more often. But before we get into this, talking about the show, which we'll be able to talk about the main event with our special guest, one half of the PWU and SPO Tag Team Champions, Cinematic Director. So everybody, quiet on the set. J.George is here.
Whoa. Hey, how's it going, guys?
Welcome,
Going-
JG.
Man, thanks for coming on.
So are we live now?
Yes.
Mhm.
Yes.
Wait, so this is it's live to tape.
We are
No,
shooting
live.
live.
No. We are live.
Live.
Live to the world.
Who's that laughing?
That would have been, I think, Chef laughing.
No, that was not. No.
What the heck was that?
That's a sound.
Yeah, well,
What are you?
That was very wheezy.
Yeah, I was about to say who's doing that. Wait, hold on. Wait, so we're this is like live on the air right now, correct?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I'm really
Yes.
sorry to do this, guys, but I just before I know I should have came on a little bit earlier to do this, but I need you guys to kind of just speak to my manager real
Okay.
quick, just to go over a couple things, make sure everything's kosher. Hello.
Hi.
Hi. Hey, so this is my manager. She's on the phone. She's just gonna go over a couple things with you guys for the show, just some legal stuff and some requirements and some other things like that. Go ahead. You're on.
Hey. Wait, who am I speaking with right now? What is this for?
This is the podcast we were talking about. Chef the Ref is on. Ginger.
Ginger.
Pete Peters.
Peterson?
No, just Peters.
Oh,
I've
just
heard it before.
Peters. Hi guys. How are you?
Hi, JG's
Doing
manager.
All right.
What? I didn't understand a single word you said.
They said hello. Just tell them the thing. We
Oh.
don't have all day.
Oh, okay. All right, whatever. Okay. Yeah, we just wanted to like make sure all my clients' needs are like being met with this podcast right now. So I just wanted to like make sure like all the demographics were in order, like all of our needs. Like you got the agreement that I sent, right?
Yes.
No, them.
I don't.
Peters, or whoever they are.
Yeah. Did Ginger? Did I send that
Did
to
you
you?
guys get the agreement? Because I didn't get it back, so I don't know why you guys didn't sign it and send it back to me.
Ginger, did you? I mean, he's the point of contact generally, so.
Yeah, I do not think you
Yeah.
sent that to me.
He said it. He said it went to his spam folder.
Well, yeah, that's probably, you want to flag that not in the spam folder,
Right.
and then download the, you know how to download PDF, right?
Ginger, you know how to
Yes.
download PDF, right?
Yes.
Yeah. He said, yeah. He's nodding his head. You can't see him, but he's shaking the head up
We
and
need
down.
a verbal agreement,
Yeah. Can you just?
verbal confirmation.
Yeah. Can you guys just blindly? Oh yeah. Go ahead.
Basically, the agreement, like, it's just kind of your standard stuff that I assume, like, everything's being, like, met there, you know? Like, standard quality for, like, a high-end talent like my client, right? Like J.George.
Of
What
course.
does he need? What does J.George need in order to be accommodated to be the maximum level? Like, what are we not doing so far?
Well, probably the biggest thing that we need to make sure we have agreement is the VHS agreement. You guys know about that, right?
No, the VHS agreement,
Okay.
like a VHS tape.
Yeah, VHS tape. So we need, I need you to make sure we have a physical media copy of any content that my client is featured in, whether that's, VHS tape, laser disc. You can send me a freaking USB. I'm not even USB. I need a VHS or a laser disc. Probably best. This
Would
is
reel
one
to
of the
reel
biggest
be acceptable?
I can't have my client featured in content that we don't have physical media of, because you know this day and age with AI and everything. I don't want you doctoring any
Understood.
footage
Understood.
with my client in it.
Yeah.
Fully
We can't
reasonable.
say or do anything that we don't agree with, we don't align with.
Listen,
Okay.
I'm gonna get them to just blindly agree, and I'll
No,
call.
no, blind agreement's not good. I need VHS agreement.
Yeah, no, I'm saying I'm gonna get them to agree to all the terms, but we're gonna get the ball rolling on this.
That's the big thing.
Right.
I don't want, they can take your image. You understand, you have a high profile image now.
I
They
get
can
it.
take your image and AI doctor it.
Yeah, no,
And we can't have that. We need physical media proof
Yes.
for any level.
Absolutely. Listen, I'm gonna get on the horn with these guys, and we'll have everything sent over to you tonight.
You should send me the contacts because I probably need to talk to them.
Yeah, we'll get you in touch with them.
It seems like they're confused about the situation. The VHS agreement is very important.
Yeah, this is like the first time they're hearing about this, it seems. But I'll go over it with them.
It's the digital age. I mean, a VHS. I threw my VHS player away in 2016. Like,
I still have
he held on
VHS
for a while.
technology myself.
Yeah,
I
that's not
do
bad
have.
actually.
We need to bring it back because we're in a tricky age right now. You know, like nothing is sacred anymore, right?
I get that, but
Yeah.
like the train.
Yeah, well, I appreciate you looking out for me. I'll let you know how everything goes. All right.
Yeah.
All right. Sorry about that, guys. I just had to.
Hey, it's business. I get it.
It's show business, you know.
We agree with everything. We'll deal with whatever later.
Yeah.
But yeah, I do have a VHS recorder. I can probably figure out how to record from YouTube.
It's coming back.
Ooh.
Yeah.
It's coming back. They're bringing it back.
Already in the chat. Wow.
Beautiful sunset.
Wow. Yeah.
It's gonna ruin his image after Vegas, or J.George dug his own. Wait, what? He's gonna ruin my image. If anything, I've ruined his image. Don't you guys think? Didn't you see the video I just put out this morning?
Yeah.
Yes,
Wouldn't you
I
say?
did actually. Which I guess that brings us to a good starting point, and that is Blackout taking on Vandal 48 at Midnight Express in Las Vegas.
Heck yeah.
That's right. That's the big match, big marquee match up here.
Woo.
All roads. This is what all roads lead to. You know.
Yes.
Is this your first time competing in Vegas?
Technically not. This is find a good spot here. Right here.
Mm-hmm.
Right
Right.
here.
I see it.
No, I competed last year. I was a part of the clusterfuck at the spring break, all the shenanigans there that took place. But I will say this is the first time I'm coming into Vegas with a match of this level, a match that's set in stone, and I'm going to give it my all, just as you guys been seeing over the past couple weeks, over the past couple months that I've been at PWU, at SPO Wrestling, at the Pro Wrestling Star Academy. I come in and I give it my all.
Absolutely.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, this is the first
Demolishing.
one. This is the first like actual, last year I got into the clusterfuck because I put out this video and made like a trailer to get into it, and it caught Joey Janela's attention. He said, "This is fantastic stuff. You're the only person that cut a promo for Vegas. You're going to be in the clusterfuck." It was he surprised me with it, so I didn't even go there with a guarantee.
Wow.
It was a surprise, and it was such a surprise too because he ended up sacrificing me to his girlfriend, Megan Bain.
Oh,
And I was in there with Tommy. It was like the whole thing. It was like be careful what you wish for, because I finally get the spot I wanted, and then I'm standing across the ring from Tommy Invincible. I put him down, and then all of a sudden I got Megan Bain coming out, and Megan Bain, I was taken aback. I was shocked. I was frozen. So she did what she had to do, and she got me out of there. But I've had a year to recoup and recover. I wasn't even going to go to Vegas. I'll be honest with you boys. I don't think I was planning on going this year.
Wow, really? How come?
I just didn't think. I was just like, I don't know. I was just like, I'm not. I don't know.
You weren't feeling it?
I don't know if I didn't know if there was anything out there for me,
Mm.
And as
So-
fate would have it,
Yeah.
I show up to SPO Wrestling, and next thing you know, I'm wrestling. I'm wrestling the GCW champion, the GCW Ultraviolet champion, and their buddy Christian. He doesn't have a championship yet, but I got a couple of them. So at least
That you do.
I'll make up for it. He could join the Blackout if he wants. I don't mind.
So what was it that put Vandal 48 on your radar in particular?
I mean, everybody's on my radar always. You know what I'm saying? Especially 2026, we're throwing anchors. There's a lot of competition out there, swimming in the ocean. And if one of my competitors is drowning, you know what I do? I throw him an anchor. You understand what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So I was I always had my eye on them. I've seen Atticus. Yeah, I was at in Vegas last year, as I was saying, and I was at that spring break show that he wrestled at, and he cut this great promo. And the girl that was sitting next to me, I saw her look over, and she's following him on Instagram. She was so taken aback. And I took that personal. Because I'm like, I could play those games too, Atticus. I could play games with the promos, as you've seen. So it's been on. He's been on my mind for a while. All these guys are anyone in a top position. Whether it's
A
Joey
comment in
Janela,
the chat. Rick
whether
Blade
it's-
is currently in our chat and asked if he's
A
on your
legend.
radar.
whether it's a legend like Rick Blade, of course, absolutely, 100%, bro. Want it all. Johnny Cashmere, he's on my radar. Rick Blade,
Wow.
yeah, no, all of them.
All right.
Yeah. So, what does yeah, that son's got the spotlight on you at all times, man.
I'm just like I'm a mess here, guys. I'm a mess.
It's all right. You got a lot going on. You're preparing for a lot. Your headspace is focused on so many things. It's all right, man.
So over the
This is
last
like
couple
perfect-
weeks,
is
you've
like the
won was awarded the PWU Tag Team Championships after the shot callers and their wellness violation. And then you won the SPO Tag Team titles. You and Robbie right now are on a complete roll. And this week you'll be appearing at SPO Live for Friday the 13th. Anything you could tease for us for Friday?
Guys, I have to be honest with you. I had this enhanced skin appearance thing on, and it just made me look all plasticky. Ugh. Listen, first of all, I wasn't awarded the tag titles, right? If anybody was awarded the tag titles, it was the shot callers, because they were, they're the fresh, hungry young kids, and on top of that, I awarded them the tag titles. You understand what I'm saying to you? Do you remember who they beat to win the SPO Tag Team Championships?
Yeah, was that you and Boom, maybe?
It was me
No,
and
no, no.
Boom.
That was the Silk City Kings.
No,
No, the first time.
The first time.
the first time,
Yeah.
boy.
It was J.George and Boom.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
Yeah, it was me and Boom. That was my debut, right? And I had a weak tag team partner, Boom Horn. He's a good kid, but he didn't measure up to win the tag titles. So I did. I essentially awarded them those tag titles, and I moved on. I moved on from them, and then and I saw the opportunity to strike while the iron was hot. So you're gonna say I was awarded those titles?
Well, the
No, you won
second
by
time.
count out.
I was awarded them in the sense of like the way a director wins an award for like best movie, right? I was awarded it in that sense,
Sure.
But I worked hard for this, man.
Hey, I'll
Real
stay
hard.
corrected.
That's right, or you sit corrected.
That's fair as well.
Yeah.
So in the chat, we got so happy for the hybrid PWU collab. How do you feel about hybrid being a part of things?
Oh, dude, this is fantastic, brother. Literally, I mean, what a name, what an apt name, hybrid, because that's what we're doing. We're making a hybrid of the new and the old, and we got a great team behind us. If I could peel back the curtain just a little bit, but we got a monster team, but guys that are we're locked in on the vision right now. We see what's going on, and all I can say is stay tuned without saying too much.
All right.
Stay tuned. It's big things are
For
coming,
sure.
man.
For sure.
And hello to Tara in the chat.
Hi, Tara.
Is that who that is? That's good. That's good stuff.
I see we have an updated one. Nice.
Yeah. I made it over the weekend. Yeah.
Excellent.
There's that laugh again.
Yeah, wasn't that fun?
Is Sam Reaper somehow hacking into our show again?
Is that how he laughs?
I was trying to go all show without mentioning Sam Reaper.
He's a good
We
kid.
know that's never going to happen.
No, yeah, but DG brought him up this time.
He's a good kid. Maybe he'll join the Blackout.
Hey.
Yeah.
Imagine Sam Reaper in the Blackout.
Funny enough, at one point, Cage Side Seats had an error, and there was one match where he had tagged with Billy Gold, and it said that he tagged with Ruckus on Cage Side Seats.
That's
Interesting.
They fixed it since then, but I brought that up to him. I was like, "Hey, what was it like teaming with Ruckus?"
So, this past week, after winning the SPO tag team titles, you cut a promo, and certain wording you made a reference toward Controlled Chaos, who that was recently announced that this week, on March 21st at Backcountry, you will be defending the tag team championships against them.
Wait, what?
Yeah, boy.
You haven't heard about this yet?
Oh no, I didn't know about this. This is the first I'm finding out about it. Control Chaos.
Your manager didn't mention this?
No, she's a horrible manager. No, she's a good kid. She's a good kid. I don't know. She's good. She's good. I had a feeling. Listen, I had a feeling when you're at the top, people are going to be coming for you. And I'm looking at all the teams that are at SPO and all the different possibilities. So my head's always on a swivel, and I'm always ready. I'm not finished, So Controlled Chaos. Listen, I called a lot of their matches at SPO and father-son tag team. It's an inspiring story, and it's only going to make it that much more upsetting for myself for what I'm going to have to do to them, but it is what it is.
Could be a very cinematic tale of a father and son wrestling team having their dreams crushed by Blackout.
No, now I feel bad. Maybe I'll just award them the tag titles like I awarded the shot callers the tag titles. Maybe they'll be the new tag champions. Who knows?
Hey, you got another set. Why not?
Yeah, whatever. I got enough. Dude, now that's the thing I didn't even realize, Success has beckoned me my most of my career. I'm like a Jake Roberts. I don't need no titles. I do my this is the title here. But now that I got 2 championships, I'm like, and these suckers are heavy. This is a real deal. This is real deal steel. And I'm like, I gotta get a checked bag for Vegas. I don't like to travel with a checked bag. I avoid it at all costs.
Yeah,
literally at all costs, because it's an extra expense. But
yeah,
now that I'm the champ, I could afford it. But
those belts do look good around your waist, over your shoulders.
Well, over the shoulder.
Yeah, I guess I was always going to be like a shoulder guy. I always what do you guys like? Do you like would you wear your belt around the waist? Throw it up on the strap?
I'd probably do strap.
Yeah,
I would be on the shoulder too. There's something that it feels special holding the belt, and
you got to hold it up so people see it. I like holding it like like in the NWA, the Ric Flair, where he holds it like a baby.
I would do it over the shoulder, but fastened and across the chest.
Ah, there you go. Customized. How Bubba Ray used to wear it as a neck brace.
Yeah, I try to figure out a way to wear it as a crown.
That's something. I always liked how the Rock dragged it.
Yeah.
I've also always liked the way of how Cody Rhodes holds the title, and he just holds it with one arm. I don't think that's too bad neither.
Yeah, that's old school.
Adrenaline in my
I got the belt somewhere.
Wrong show, bub.
Wait a minute.
All elite Scooby-Doo.
What was that?
Okay, Scooby Doo.
What the hell was that?
I don't know. That was random.
You guys got to
So-
get it together.
So, what was your impression of
It's not that
Malik
funny.
Machiavelli and Nigel Carter this week being in the ring with them?
Well, you're not going to bust a nut anytime we're in the ring.
Dude, I got to tell you, I was super impressed. Super impressed with Malik from day one. Same thing with Nigel. There's something about this too. I'm telling you guys right now, if they keep their head on straight, they keep working hard, they put on a little bit more weight, they get their fundamentals down, bro. I'm telling you, those are going to be the breakout stars out of the Pro Wrestling Star Academy. There's no question about it, man.
Absolutely.
If I were investing stocks, I'm like, okay, these are the guys. I just get that feeling, man, when I see it, and I get excited. And like they're still too new in the game to hang in the ring with me, obviously. But to his credit, Malik is the only one. Malik is the only one that's got a pin over me at SPO.
Oh yeah, that's right.
But I'm excited, man. I hope maybe I could award them tag titles too, since everybody gets a participation trophy. I'll give them to Controlled Chaos when I feel like they're done with it. They had their little moment in the sun. I'll take it back from them, and then I'll give it to Malik and Nigel, make them feel good about themselves for about a couple weeks, and then I'll come back and take it again.
It's very philanthropic of you, I must say.
It is. I'm a philanthropic kind of guy.
Well, artists are known.
What?
Artists are known for their philanthropy.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
So, something that something we came across recently
Should be hitting, I believe, this quarter. And
what's that? You're stuttering.
I absolutely love the sound effects. I gotta say, put us to shame.
Well, you're the one that's doing it, aren't you?
No,
Yeah,
that ain't me.
I don't. I mean, if that's what it is, I appreciate the gag, but not at my expense. While I'm trying to talk, and then you're interrupting me. And now you're laughing. Who's laughing? BJ, is that you, brother? You're laughing at me?
Ain't me, man. Ain't me. I'm wheezy, but I ain't that wheezy.
J.George's been kind enough to come onto our show and give us his time. The least we could do is, respect that.
Yeah, come on now.
So that somebody asked the man a question.
What is up next for Blackout at SPO? You guys are going to be there this week. Obviously, I would presume. I guess that you're going to have something to say about what happened last week and what's coming up for Backcountry.
Yeah, we're gonna do something tonight. Jesus.
Where?
In the streets,
Right here.
bro. The streets.
I'm sorry if I'm a little fucking snippy.
That's fine.
I'm hurt and I'm old and I'm fucking tired.
I
and
totally-
I work with fucking children.
Listen.
I love that promo.
This Friday we'll be there. We're gonna talk some turkey, and then I don't know what I'll be doing, but we'll be celebrating our double win with the titles, and then like you said, we got Controlled Chaos. But of course, the focus. You asked what's next. It's all the roads leading to Vegas. It's Vandal 48. And be honest, I feel like a little bit slighted. I've done all this talking, and all Atticus and his boys have been doing is just like tweeting. I'm here thinking these guys, they have all these.
It's
cool
probably
promos.
chat, but it's probably chat, but
Probably is a chat GPT. Yeah, he probably ran out of generative AI credits to come up with a response to me. And he's trying to figure out the right prompt to put in to make a cinematic promo at my expense. And I'm still waiting. I haven't even put out my best work yet. There's still more to come.
Of course.
But, he's hung up on the big, like I said, he's part of the machine now. So he's focusing on GCW and Game Changer Wrestling. And, they just announced a big match for him. And I'm actually really excited for him. He's going to wrestle Hayabusa at the Joey Janela Spring Break.
Nice.
I think that's Thursday or Friday.
Okay.
awesome. That's great. Here's the reality of the situation, though, right? Hayabusa, they're going to have their match. Hayabusa's going to get on a plane by April 20th, and he's going to fly back to Japan, and that'll be it. He won't ever probably hear from him again, right? Whereas, he'll be so focused on that I know he's not going to put me down for good, regardless of what happens that Wednesday. I'm still going to be around. I'm still going to be a threat. I'm going to still be calling them out, because there's still more shows to come, and we're both on this side of the Atlantic Ocean. So, well, I guess if you fly the other way, if you fly through the west, you'd go through the. We're in the Western Territory here. He's worried about guys in the out east, East Coast, West Coast. I lost I lost it a little bit. You guys are laughing at me.
That was unfair laughter.
Let's get ready for Vegas.
You see what I'm saying, though?
I see it.
I'll be an afterthought, right? When the other guy's going to be the afterthought. Hayabusa, the big star coming in. That's the afterthought, not me. You can never treat me like an afterthought.
We've got Hybrid Wrestling in the chat right now saying J.George is our guy. Put some respect on his name. One of the hardest workers out there. Big things coming for him.
Hey,
so
man.
There we go.
Those guys got it, man. I've been waiting. All the stuff I've been through, man, over the past few years, and I made a lot of mistakes when I was younger in the wrestling business that I still pay for to this day, and there's been a lot of ups and downs, hirings and firings, and, through it all, here I am talking to you guys because I was given a platform where I could be me, where I could do me, right? And there's nobody here that's going to stop me because I got this machine behind me. You know what I'm saying? We may not be as big as DCW, but we got heart, brother. We got spirit. We got soul. We still got that fight left in us because we're not at the top yet, but we will be.
Yeah, for sure.
Damn right.
I mean, kind of how you were talking about earlier, how, a year ago, you were kind of in this kind of like lost medium. And now here you are a year later going into Midnight Express, and you've got not one, but 2 tag team titles, and you're just been constantly performing and just putting on a hell of a show. And I know you're a director, so you want to maximize everything you can out of your matches and, the situation. But dude, your trajectory is just insane.
Thank you, man. And I got to play it safe. And I'll even do this is I'll go as far as to say, I'll give a little gift to Atticus since I like to give things away, man. You guys know, you guys are there at the shows. I'm a little bit banged up. I'm not at 100%. You know what I'm saying? Physically, I'm not at 100%, but mentally I am, which I think is just as important. And if you want something to target Atticus, you can go right for my leg, brother. It's hurting. My knees are a little bit shaky. But, with a little meditation and a little bit of time with Crowbar, I'll be all right. I'll be back to 100%. I just did an ice bath yesterday. So, I work through the pain, right? So I want to know what Atticus is going to do to make me feel any sort of pain that's going to be worthwhile. That's going to be worth my time because I'm excited to see what he brings.
And that was the initial injury on that at the Pro Wrestling Star Academy back. I think it was a one-on-one match. I don't remember who you were up against, but
Big Billy Gold. That was
right.
That was a freak thing, and I was coming off a knee surgery from the year prior, and
so it's a pre-existing.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with it, but we'll put a little elbow grease on it. We'll be all right.
His knee problems are a bitch.
Giggity.
Time and a place, guys. Time and a place. I'm talking about real life stuff here. I'm talking about my leg hurting.
That's fair.
So I have a question for you, J.George, as a director. I feel like this is a necessary question. What are your top 5 favorite films in no order?
Well, I gotta find my letterbox. Oh God, I'm not a big favorites guy, but I got
What's your top 5 go-tos? You know what I mean? The ones that really spoke to you.
Let's go. Let's go. King of Comedy. I mean, most of there's like this.
Oh, the original Kings of Comedy.
No. King of Comedy is
Okay.
all right. Martin Scorsese film. It's
Yep.
it's Robert De Niro. It's so
Mhm.
if you guys saw Joker, right? The first Joker movie.
Yes.
A lot of that movie is based on this taken from the King of Comedy. To the point that Robert De Niro plays like the talk show host, right?
Yes.
But it's kind in this one it's reversed. He's like the guy that's like the fan of this big talk show guy that's played by Jerry Lewis. If you haven't seen it, go watch it.
Classic.
Great stuff. You know, Taxi Driver. And then Jackie Brown, Quentin Tarantino's Jackie Brown.
Classic.
There's this weird movie. It's right up there. I mean, I don't know if you ever seen Being John Malkovich.
Yes.
Yes.
Dude,
It's a
one of my
weird one.
favorites.
Fantastic.
In fact, the guy that made that, Charlie Kaufman, also did this movie called Schenectady, New York, which is like a huge mind fuck about time and creating. And then a little nostalgic one for me that's always had a special place in my heart is the original Charlie. Is it Charlie or Willie? Whichever
Willy
the
Willy
Wonka.
was.
Wonka.
With Gene
Yeah,
Wilder.
Charlie and the Chocolate
Yes,
Factory.
the Gene Wilder.
That's
I think
Willie.
I
That's
think
Willy
that one's
Wonka.
Charlie and the Chocolate Factory.
Willy.
Charlie's the Johnny Depp one.
Oh,
Where he just murdered children in front of a generation and
Yeah.
Which
everyone
and-
was
and-
premeditated.
and a grandpa.
I got to tell you, a couple tabs and some shrooms. That one wasn't so bad either. It's pretty good. Yeah.
You know, the thing that always bugged me out about that movie is how Grandpa's stuck in bed for so long. All of a sudden, Charlie gets the golden ticket, and that man's dancing around the house like he opened the candy bar.
Nah, you know what? You want to know something, bro? Get the camera back on me. I relate to that. I actually relate to that guy a lot. You know why? Because that's how I feel. That's what I was like. I was like that old man laying in bed, waiting to die, and then all of a sudden, hybrid wrestling comes along, the Graysons come along, Blackout comes along, and they give me collectively a golden ticket. And brother, you best believe, even on one leg, I jumped up, danced around, and I said, I'm ready to go to the chocolate factory. And that's exactly where we're going.
Wow.
April
All right.
15th in Las Vegas, baby.
Got your golden ticket.
So, bringing
What a
up
metaphor.
Blackout, I actually do have a question. How did, from your debut, it was you and Sazzy Boatwright, I
Yes.
do believe, when you first debuted with PWU and SPO, to now you are a member of Blackout.
Yeah,
How
he's
did
crazy.
that come together? Did you approach them? Was it them that approached you, or was it you that approached them?
It was
saying,
it
"I
was
have something to
destiny.
bring to this"?
It was destiny because I don't know if you guys remember when I wrestled Pat Dynamite. That was supposed to be Ruckus. Ruckus was running late to the show, and I was stuck in a match that where it was like it was just whatever. We were just trying to get the show. We're trying to get through the show, and I'm like looking at the card, and I watched Pat start off in this business when when he's at CZW. We trained together and all that stuff. And I always respected him and Jordan and all that whole Young, Dumb, and Broke crew. Right. And I said, hey, listen, Ruckus can't make it. Put him on in the main event. Put me up against Pat. And Robbie was there. Originally, Robbie would have taken Ruckus's place, but he didn't want to slight Ruckus, I guess, out of respect. Right. But they had no problem with me doing it. Ruckus said, Robbie, who's always like, him and I are very similar. We get our gears are always in motion. He had the idea of like, well, I'll come out with you and we'll make it, you're directing Blackout, all this stuff. And they liked it so much, I joined Blackout.
Wonderful.
Hell yeah.
And it fits.
Very, very serendipitous.
And then you've been
Especially
terrorizing
when-
wrestlers.
now.
Days.
What's that?
So now you've been terrorizing wrestlers for months.
I mean, that's always been a constant.
And then-
Wrestling
I'll tell you what.
promoters.
Ever since you've officially joined Blackout, man, you've been coming out looking sharp.
You got it, bro. You got it. I mean, look.
Yeah.
Listen, especially now you got the championship and you got a lot of kids in the back they look up to. You got to show them how it's done. You know what I'm saying?
What? You're wearing boots now. You got the hair pulled back.
Should have had it
Slick
pulled back.
pants.
Yes, yeah, absolutely. Well, you know,
I was
gotta
impressed.
you got to, man. You got to dress to impress. Honestly, you got to. It's that whole dress for the job you want mentality.
Hey, you're in blackout. You know? Yeah. You gotta
Yeah.
do what you got to do.
Which I didn't think. I didn't think there was a dress code there for a dress code for.
I don't think there's an official dress code, but I think it's just a principle, and it's like you gotta look your best. Do you, but look your best.
Yeah, exactly. You're not going to see Ruckus in a suit, but he's gonna look like he's gonna want to look like, you know, he's gonna look like he's supposed to look like a
Yeah.
Ruckus,
Like you're not gonna rock Pumas. No, you rock Jordans.
something like that.
You know what I mean? But like, do you?
Yeah, I like that fire extinguisher, bro. You got to bring that to the show. I'll hit someone in the head with it.
You know, I would like to, but I would be afraid I wouldn't get it back or it would be broken, and I kind of need this to get my security deposit back.
Oh yeah, it's one of those. Okay, that's fair enough.
And I mean, folks, where's the lie?
I would always say that I always feel like Blackout's more of an attitude than necessarily the appearance.
Yeah,
like the member, you guys all have a specific attitude, but it's all focused and funneled into the same goals.
Absolutely,
and that
man.
you guys are always yourselves. You don't care what nobody else thinks,
Nope.
and it's absolutely wonderful.
Yeah, man. It's the label, not the stable.
Yes.
Wait, so you guys was the plan for this week's show just the interview? Do you guys usually do the run? You guys do the weekly rundown, right?
Yeah, we do a weekly rundown as well.
It usually depends on how long the guest is on for. You know, a couple weeks ago we had Johnny Kashmir on, and he was here for 2 hours, which we loved having him on for. But
yeah, no, I
go to cover everything.
I watched that one. He really laid it all out there.
Absolutely, we love having Johnny on here.
But if you guys want to do a quick weekly rundown, and you could just jump back to me, ask me a question. I don't want to take away from the show.
No, dude, you're our interview. I mean, you're the
You
spotlight.
are our focus.
I'm a given guy.
I mean,
looks like Ginger, you got some more questions?
I don't necessarily. What you got there, BJ?
Yeah, come on.
So in the chat, we got archives. Did J.George used to go by J Fury, or is that a different worker?
That's a different worker, first of all. Second of all, I want to clear this up too. Now that I'm here, maybe I could. A lot of people know. Robbie doesn't even know this. I don't have the heart to tell him. But the J.George, this happens all the time. It's the people put a space, they put a hyphen, they put a dot.
No, it's just capital J, capital G.
No space. There's no space.
No space. Yeah.
It's
foreign to people.
Everywhere that I write my name, I never put a space yet. Other people, maybe it's an autocorrect thing too. I'll forgive that.
Right.
But there's no space.
So then, is it actually pronounced J.George?
J.George. It's like it's one word, like Kenta, right? You guys remember Kenta from Noah?
Oh, of course, yeah.
Hideo
went on to be Hideo Itami, yeah. And then went back to Kenta. So everybody at the Pro Wrestling Star Academy who chants Jorge, they're completely wrong.
Well, in a sense they're wrong. I mean, in one sense they're not, but they know what they're doing. They're trying to get under my skin.
How do you feel about the fan heat? You go out there swinging some days, and the crowd definitely reacts. Especially the other night, we were talking about toothless hillbillies in the crowd at the Pro Wrestling Star Academy.
Yeah,
I mean, granted, they were talking about people who live in Mount Holly, so it's not completely wrong.
You live in Mount Holly.
Yeah, wait a minute. Have some pride, man. It's hard. It's hard to say that, and that's why I kind of have to localize it because I don't know about you guys, but I'm just at the end of the day, I'm just a kid from Jersey, and I love this state with my whole heart.
Mm-hmm.
I'll defend it to the grave. I don't know if you guys. I watched it back when that kid from Massachusetts, Algo Nelly. He was talking trash about Jersey, and I got on him on commentary. Even though I'm supposed to be the bad guy, I said, "Wait a minute, hold on. You can't talk about New Jersey like that. New Jersey's the best."
Yeah, he was
That's
trashing
all.
pretty hard, man.
And I gotta say, you and Robbie have been great on commentary. It's been
Oh, yeah.
Love it.
Absolutely love you guys on commentary. It's always a highlight.
Yeah,
Especially
man.
Robbie with the Brett rope, the second rope, the deadliest rope.
Yeah, where do you come up with that? What is that about?
Bret Hart never always jumped from the second rope. He never
Right.
really jumped from the top rope or the bottom rope. So that's where that came from.
I see. Brett's rope.
So, what was your inspiration to want to become a professional wrestler?
It was just meant to be, man. That's all I could say. No, it was meant to be. I was just I think, as you know, you guys could relate. You watch it one day, you come across it, and the next thing you know, all these years pass and you're still hooked on it. And yeah, man, I just knew, like, when I was very young, it was like very instinctual. I was like, okay, this is what I'm gonna do. There's like no question, you know. There's like nothing else that I was gonna do. It was always gonna be wrestling, you know.
So then, while growing up watching wrestling, who were some of the wrestlers that were the inspiration that you were watching that was like, as you said, yep, this is what I'm meant to do?
Oh God. I mean, I think it was always all encompassing, but I remember the first person that really got me hooked was this guy. He wore a mask. He was like 7 foot tall. Kane, I believe was his name.
Mm-hmm.
He wrestled in WWE.
That's gotta be.
He's a former intercontinental champion, former Jesus, so many times.
Multi-time tag team champion.
Multiple time. I mean, he's won the belt with, I mean,
Former
X-Pac,
world champion.
Undertaker,
Rob Van Dam.
Big Show, Hurricane.
This is going to be a trivia question later, so don't spoil it.
Wait, what? This is about Kane? Former world heavyweight champion, former WWE champion. But yeah, no, Kane was like that. That was like my guy, you know. But I loved everything, you know, and from every era too. Like, I was a big superstar Billy Graham fan. His I think he was like one of the first like big wrestlers I met when his book came out and his DVD. And I was just like so hooked on anything wrestling, and I knew he was like a big deal. And I was like, I want to go meet him. I met him at the mall. He signed my book, and I read it, and I watched his DVD, and I just like was like, yeah, this guy's awesome, you know. So that was what definitely. It's like Eli. Everyone's like a bit of a influence to some degree. Like, you know, I try to take from as many different sources as I can when it comes to like my being inspired and stuff, you know.
That's what a great artist does.
Eli.
Yeah. And at the same time, your whole persona is very original.
Right. Yeah. And I think it's just you just meshed so many things into one that it kind of ended up thankfully being that way, where it's not just like a direct copy of one thing or the other, you know.
It's always better to be an inspired original.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't see too many directors in pro wrestling.
Exactly. Yes and no, my friend, because I do think as an independent wrestler, everyone is like kind of like their own director, right? Because a lot of times we have to do a lot of this stuff by ourselves. You know, producing your promos, coming up with your look and everything. Like you're doing that, you're directing that, right?
Director, producer, writer.
Exactly, yeah. And it's like
cameraman.
Or you could be like some people, they use the Chat GPT now. That's their director, and they want to be directed by a machine. Have at it, baby. Have fun with that, you know. I guess you'll be living in the future. Yeah. But me, you know, Wait, what was I saying? You guys kept interrupting me with saying Eli. Who's Eli?
Who is he? I didn't know what the voice was saying. I thought it said he lied.
There it
Your
is.
topic is mustache. You have 10 seconds. What is a mustache?
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
We are all over the place today, ladies and gentlemen.
Sid, I've got a question for you. We all know that you can bring the heavy offense, but there are a lot of skeptics that think that perhaps you can't take it, that you can't take the punishment that Diesel will give you tonight. How do you address those skeptics?
Well, the skeptics and all the people have a little bit of. Let me do this again.
Oh, it's live, pal.
All right. Well,
We're live, pal.
I
Thank you,
reference
good
that.
old JR.
I reference that at least once a month. We're live, pal.
we are live, right? This is live,
Yeah.
correct?
Yeah.
Well, no, we're pre-recording.
VHS.
This is just like the warm up.
Oh, I thought this was going on 8-track.
Well, that's the podcast, but then the video is going on VH.
That's we got to. We
Not
do have to get the
Betamax?
VHS.
Betamax is a dead format.
Eli?
I prefer mine on Sega CD.
I mean, I could put it on reel to reel.
Oh man, absolutely great.
I just swallowed the other wrong pipe.
While BJ dies.
Live on air.
Keep the camera rolling. Like, what are you doing?
Right? Why'd he cut?
I don't know. I'm not. I have no power over that. So we do have a question from the chat. So what are your expectations for Midnight Express and going forward with hybrid / PWU?
Like I said, a lot of big things, and I think like with how things are going, there's more and more big shows on the horizon. So, we're gonna get to Vegas, and then from there, we're just gonna keep the ball rolling. That's the idea. We're gonna try to build up as much momentum as possible.
All roads lead to Vegas.
What was that?
Said all roads lead to Vegas.
Look at that flyer. That's a great flyer.
So
Yes.
speaking of hybrid, would love your opinion on this. This Friday night, the hybrid will be crowning a champion. And it'll be Dr. Redacted versus the Feral Face.
Oh, I didn't know this was a title match. That's crazy.
Yeah, it's right there.
Well, yeah, I didn't see that in the flyer when I saw it on Instagram. BJ.
Huh? Yeah, what do you guys think about that matchup? Feral Face and Dr. Redacted. Those guys are gonna. I warned the office. I told them, guys, they're gonna tear up this locker room if we're not careful.
Yeah. I mean, I expect nothing but brutality.
And if it was one person I never thought I would see within the four walls of that building, it would be Dr. Redacted.
You didn't think you'd ever see him?
Not in that building.
Why?
Come on.
Was he in trouble?
Wrestling Star Academy. They draw.
Well, no, because of the idea, his style, 9.9 times out of 10 is a death match style.
Yeah, this is a regular match.
And there we have hardcore matches, we have Falls Count Anywhere's matches, but we typically don't do death matches in that building. So it's very interesting, and those are two tough people to have going against each other.
Who do you think's going to win, J.George?
Man, I mean, Dr. Redacted, he's tested, and I think this is going to be a big test for the Feral Face.
Oh yeah.
So I don't think there's going to be a winner. To be honest, I think they're gonna
yeah,
just
you
going
know
to
what?
fight
It's a
off.
standard match. DQ.
Down, yeah,
No
they're gonna just fight out through the outside and all the way down King Street.
You don't want to play hard with me because I'll cheat. Okay? I cheat. You want to play 21? I got 22. You want to play blackjack? I got 2 of those too.
Okay.
Sure.
Well, and here we are. What I'm surprised about, beyond all things with this match, is how did the feral face get himself a championship match when the last time I saw him wrestle was that
R.I.P.
Kid Legend defeated him in a casket match. Just
You're
say I
asking
didn't
me?
know losses could get you a title match.
Whoa, sounds like you might have to step in there with you might have to
Different
step in there
promotion.
with talking like that.
Different promotion, different reality.
Hey, it still counts for something. It's considering it's happening in the same building.
I see your argument, but I refuse to accept it.
Listen, I mean, Ginger already challenged for the PW Silver Skywalker Championship the other week when we had Declan Grant on. So, like, it seems like Ginger's just trying to go after every belt in the academy.
Yeah. He's
Ginger, you want to get yourself a tag partner, or you can come for the tag titles. What do you say, bud?
Hey, BJ, how you feel?
Taco Bell?
How you feeling?
Hold on, let me do some push-ups.
I'd say
Oh, I don't have the photo up on
1,
here still of us holding
2,
the PWU
3,
tag team titles.
4,
We don't believe you.
5,
You're not doing push-ups.
6. Oh my God, you messed up my set. All right. Don't
So
laugh
we
at my
do have a
pajama
question.
pants.
While BJ's doing push-ups, we do have a question in the chat.
BJ's actually
J.George, who has been your favorite opponent?
Oh, that's a good question. Who's been my favorite opponent? Man, one person that comes to mind is a lady, believe it or not.
What?
Okay.
Yeah, could you guys believe that?
I could believe it. Who was this lovely lady?
Oh, my neighbors are gonna hate that.
Not just any lady, the big gal, Erica Lee. Her and I go ways back, and I've only wrestled her twice, but each time I know it's like it's a fun time. We just we know how to get it done. You know what I mean? Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't think I've really had too many other favorite opponents, you know, because there's people. I mean, there's people. I wrestled Simon Gotch one time many years ago.
Ooh.
Oh, wow.
And that was.
And we lost sound
I think
there.
you muted
We
yourself.
lost the audio, man.
I think you muted yourself.
It's
Yeah.
not muted on my end, on our end.
Yeah.
Nope.
Wow.
Sound like
Who's
you
really
flipped the
listening?
switch.
I don't know what happened.
What's going on?
There we go. Got you.
Hey, there we are. And
was
from
that about?
Hybrid Wrestling, just real quick, we were talking about the Hybrid Championship match. That match is now no DQ, falls count anywhere.
Oh, damn.
That changes the
Breaking
math.
Well,
news.
thank you, Hybrid. Okay, wow, this is going to be insane.
Yeah, no,
It
it's
went
gonna
from
be nuts,
like
man.
it went
don't
from
know.
2 deathmatch wrestlers to a in a normal match to just
The death match
go.
right.
yeah.
It'll be deathmatch adjacent.
Yeah.
Yes.
But what were you saying before your mic cut out or something? Whatever happened to your audio?
Oh, I was talking about my favorite opponents.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I said, I don't know. I mean, I was talking about the Simon Gotch match, but I still haven't had that. I don't know. I'm still looking for it, I guess. Hopefully, you know what?
Haven't found that actual, like, that key opponent that really locks in your legacy.
Yeah, no, maybe that'll be Atticus.
Possibly.
I'm actually surprised that we haven't seen any recorded promos from them responding to the things you have been saying since this match was announced. It's like 3 weeks in a row at the end of a SPO live show, you are at commentary, literally speaking to them, trying to get something from them, and all you can get is a tweet. They can't actually respond themselves.
Well, I told you, man. I think maybe they're not. they're not used to this. You know what I mean? They have people that are primarily just wrestlers, and they'll cut promos against them, but it just there's definitely an intimidation factor when it comes to him because that's what got him on the map, right? Was doing these promos, and I've been doing these promos probably way longer than he has. I just haven't had the platform to do it, and now that I have that platform, I'm gonna take full advantage of it.
Of course.
And I'm gonna keep going until they're sick of me. I'm like a pit bull, bro. I don't stop.
Get your teeth in there and just
Something like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
What you
Any other questions? Anybody here?
You just said
Eh?
That's what you said. Nah.
You did give him a
That wasn't directed towards you, sir. I don't want no heat with the blackout.
Uh-oh.
Yeah,
All right, I got a question.
Then.
I got a question for you.
Oh,
J.George.
no, hold on.
Okay, go for it.
He muted me
There you go.
again.
No, you're unmuted now.
Oh,
Are you back?
I'm back.
You're back.
No, sorry. Go
All
ahead,
right.
guys. Sorry,
I got a question
mean
for
to
you.
interrupt.
I was trying to do some research earlier and looking up, things and stuff like that. And there's a question I really wanted to ask you. You've got a very busy month and a half coming up with all, between Backcountry and then Midnight Express. Where are you at mentally?
Oh, you're muted again.
Ginger, what are you doing?
What are we doing?
I'm doing nothing.
We're missing everything that he's saying.
Now,
Something's muted again somewhere.
yeah, now
We
he's
can't hear you,
actually
J.George.
muted.
Anyone?
Okay,
There
I
we
should
go.
be all right.
Oh, all right. Now he's
You're good.
unmuted.
You're
Should
good.
be all right.
All right, there we go.
Mentally, I'm doing great, man. This is probably the best I've been feeling in a long time. Through all the things that I've been through, all the ups and downs. I feel like I landed on my feet and I found a home at the Pro Wrestling Star Academy, SPO Wrestling, PW hybrid, and I can't say enough about the people that are working there that got me to this point, that helped me get to this point and gave me this platform, because there's other places that people wrestle at, and they go to these places hoping that they'll work hard enough, that'll get them noticed by other platforms, other bigger promotions. It'll get them to a point where they can go to Vegas WrestleMania weekend with a couple bookings, right?
Right.
And I did that, and I was at those places, and honestly, it didn't get me anywhere. But I came to SPO, I came to PW, and now I'm there. I'm where I wanted to be, and everything is lining up. We're on an upward trajectory. So, like I said, physically, I'm not at 100%. I'll get there, but mentally, I'm at 100% right now, and I'm ready to go. I'm focused and I'm motivated.
Hell yeah. Glad to hear that, man.
Yeah, no, thank you for asking.
Cheers.
Cheers. I didn't even have a drink. I haven't had a drink this whole time.
Anybody else?
Yeah. Anybody else with a question? Anybody else?
Well, you guys, like I said, do your show too, man. You got to
What do
weekly
we,
roundup.
Yeah. What do we have in online from last Friday?
We got a lot, as we were talking about as he was just coming on. We were talking about all the talent that came from Chile this past week, who will be returning this week
We
as
were
well.
talking about the open house.
Oh, yes. Yeah, no, we kind of bounced between both of them, but yes, we were talking about the open house from this past Thursday, which was absolutely great. Love seeing so many people show up interested to be a part of pro wrestling, because pro wrestling is an absolutely wonderful thing.
Yeah, a lot of wrestlers to be showed up and were actually doing in-ring drills with the likes of Billboard Bill Gold, Pat Dynamite, Tarzan Duran. It was amazing. Just seeing that, being on my end of it and just seeing all that go down. It was inspiring.
I mean, I feel like anything that happens in that building is inspiring, but that's just me. But that's I've been there for a long time now. Getting to see this place from where it started to where it is now, doing these open houses, running weekly shows, doing the PWU monthly shows. Absolutely amazing.
Well, for someone on my end of it to see that, you know what I mean?
What do you guys think about this whole situation with the Gumar and the commissioner, Don Montoya?
It's time for a change, but I don't know if the Angel's the right person.
During one of the intermissions, I think it was 2 weeks ago, Angel was coming around and she was, kind of lobbying for votes, campaigning. And she walked up and she was like, "Aren't I better looking to look at than Don?" And I'm like,
can't argue with that.
Can't argue with that.
Shawn Michaels, you can hide behind that commissioner's stuff just so long until I jerk a knot in your ass. Shawn Michaels.
Yeah.
Appropriate.
All right.
I see parallels there.
I'm dead.
I don't know if that timing was appropriate, but whatever.
Absolutely appropriate.
So,
Yeah,
anybody so, just real quick, anybody interested? SPO has already opened up voting.
Where?
And you can go to their social media pages.
Really?
And go vote now.
I didn't even know
Yes.
that.
Yeah.
Yes.
I saw it and was like, I'm not ready to make that decision.
I voted, and due to
voted.
this show, I voted myself in.
It could impact a lot of things, and I don't know if I'm ready to make that decision. Plus,
I'm
they
not
don't
going to
even
say
know.
who I voted for, but I do love dogs.
They don't even know if I'm registered.
It's not on the IG. I don't see it anywhere.
It's there. Yeah, so in the chat, Archives is ready to hear about Amadeus getting beat up. I put out a teaser on my show. I'm guessing that was the Saturday show with Pete and myself. Okay. All right.
5 beers.
5 beers.
I'm not sure if that's
the
good
5
or
beer.
if you need to
Billy
drink 5
Blanchard,
beers.
you can't run and hide from me anymore. And when we come to Philadelphia this time, there's going to be no mistaking what's going to happen. I'm going to come on you like nobody's ever come on you before. No, baby doll. I don't even know.
Oh, man, the classics. Somebody's playing the classics over there.
Jeez, that's a deep dive.
Yeah, seriously.
Talk about Jimmy Garvin.
You're the one doing it, Ginger. You're the
And
audio
it ain't
guy.
me. That I do not
You're the
have
sound
those,
effect guy.
Those audios I do not have on our soundboard here.
I don't believe you for
I
one.
don't see him. I have access. I don't see him. I see this.
Stupid idiot.
I see.
What do you guys want to talk about?
Doesn't work for me, brother.
What the hell?
Doesn't work
Yeah.
for me, brother.
No, that's all we got. Oh, we
Speaking
do have
of
this
which,
show.
I am wrestling in a couple weeks. I'm wrestling this guy. You may have heard of him, may not, but he's been around quite a while. His name's Chick Donovan.
Okay.
He's like 76 years old. He's literally like, no joke, he's 76 years old, right?
Damn. That's impressive.
And
You've taken him on before, right?
What's that?
Did you guys wrestled before, didn't you?
That is correct. This would be a tag team match situation. Yeah, Brood. Last time, that's the thing. I think that's why this is a tag now, because the last time we wrestled, I beat his ass so bad I damn nearly sent him to early retirement, you know? But
Early.
it got me thinking, you know, another person that I think is fixing to have their last match, and someone, I'm just throwing this out there to the universe, that I've always wanted to wrestle and I've never had the opportunity to wrestle, is the good friend of mine. His wife actually made my gear. The Boogie Woogie Man, Jimmy Valiant.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow.
I think he could still do it at his age. So let's go, brother.
There you go. I'd love to see that. That'd be amazing.
Yeah,
Hell
dude.
yeah.
When you step up, and if you don't think I'm big enough, brother, then you grab a hold of me, and you'll know that I'm growing, my man.
Oh,
jeez.
Fair.
So, back to the conversation real quick with the whole
Yes,
thing
please.
with the commissioner stuff.
They're talking about snakes and stuff.
Had it with these snakes on this plane.
Nobody's seen the snake pit recently, right?
The what?
The snake pit. Next time you see Tommy Grayson, ask him about the snake pit.
I started out fighting in this barn when I was a little boy, and I don't care if my last fight is in this barn. Jimmy Garvin, you touched me in a personal way you never touched me before. I started out fighting in this barn.
The hell?
I don't
You
know.
guys are nuts, man. This is what you guys do on the show?
Pretty much, yeah.
Now it is, I guess.
We just sit here and play sound clips.
The hell?
So the crowd was really behind Angel during all this. And one of the questions I really appreciate being asking is how she is also a manager right now. She manages Stife, who she left to get his ass kicked by Billy Gold so she could get ready for her debate.
Hey, priorities.
Guys, breaking news.
What do we got? Uh-oh. Dr. Redacted.
Let's hear what he has to say.
This Friday the 13th. Sounds like a good night to me. We crowned the first ever hybrid wrestling heavyweight championship. And face, it's you versus me, Dr. fucking Redacted. And I'm gonna let you know on that night, it's not gonna be your lucky night, because I'm gonna break your face. See you there, pal.
Whoa, that guy's
Wow.
nuts, dude.
That's
Hell
crazy.
yeah.
Uh-huh.
I'll tell you guys a story. This is why I'm worried. Well, now the sun's going down. Listen, I'll tell you guys a story. I wrestled Dr. Redacted early on. I'm going to turn this stupid bullshit off. I want to like redo the whole show now without this, you know?
Well, maybe in
let's
post.
go.
We can fix it in post.
All right,
We'll
yeah,
start-
just start, like, close it out, and then we'll just re-invite everybody.
We'll just start all over. No, so I wrestled Dr. Redacted a long time ago. It was like at a comic book convention show situation.
Okay.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yep.
And he's nuts, this guy. You know what I'm saying? So naturally, of course, we're fighting all over the convention, and it was outdoors. And for some reason, they had a sofa there, like a couch, right? And there's like there's an old lady sitting on the couch, and he's fighting me, and he hits me. I fall onto the couch next to this old lady. He tells the lady to move. She doesn't move. He runs at me. He does like a cannonball onto the couch. The couch breaks. Now we're fighting. And again, this is a comic book convention, so there's like a lot of cosplayers and stuff. And I got him right where I want him. He's up against the ring post. And I look over to my right, and there's this kid. He's like dressed up like a Final Fantasy character, and he's got the sword. It's a
Cloud.
big fancy sword. It's like one of those type of swords.
Yeah.
And I grab it, and I go to swing it at Redacted. The guy moves, and I hit the ring post, and the poor kid's cosplay sword shatters.
Oh.
And I felt so bad afterwards. I told him, listen, I'll replace it. And the thing costs like $150.
Yeah.
Ooh.
A lot of
And
them,
then
they
not to
can make
mention-
that stuff.
Not to mention the couch was broken, which the venue also wanted to charge us for. So
Jeez.
Dr.
I mean-
Redacted, this is what I'm saying, guys. Like, if you're watching, if you're a fan, is Tara in the chat? Is she watching?
She might be.
I don't give a damn if she is or she isn't. But Tara, if you're there, for the love of God, get out the way, because these guys are coming.
Listen, the only way that she'll be there is if the back seats are advertised. And so far, we haven't seen the back seats advertised, so she probably won't be there.
Let me tell you,
What, for Friday?
Tara,
Yeah.
I'm cutting the promo of my life against Atticus, guys. I got to tell you, that was one of my.
What?
That
When
was
did
big-
that get announced?
Yeah, just a couple days ago.
Yeah,
I didn't see that on the card. Okay, I lied. Tara will probably be there now.
So, but
sorry, J.George. We didn't mean to cut you off. I apologize.
What was I gonna say? Oh, I'm cutting the promo of my life, and Tara's there, and she's chanting. She's trying to chant for the Backseat Boys. Like they have anything to do with what I'm saying?
Yes, when you guys were the other day, I'm like, why is she chanting backseats? They're not even in this right now.
Yeah,
just tell her to shut up. Just say shut up, Tara.
Yeah, I need that for my compilation that I'm making. I'm making a compilation of wrestlers telling Tara to shut up.
Yeah. Shut up, Tara. I'll let her know.
So far,
it's only like 3 seconds long. Maybe 4 seconds long.
Oh. So yeah, we have Billy Gold just destroys Stife in his opening match.
Oh my God, decimated him, bro. Just I mean, Stife was going for the legs, which you always got to do on a big man. But come on, nobody's getting Billboard Billy Gold down like that quick.
No, this was for a squash match. I would say I lied on the rundown show. Stife, I would say, got about 25% of the offense and not about 5%. But
I thought you were going to say about 25 seconds of total offense, which could also be accurate.
That's accurate because the whole match from bell to bell was, I think, less than 3 minutes.
Okay, yeah, that feels right.
So then, one of the interesting things, which ABCD in the chat has been waiting for us to talk about, we have Amadeus, who is on commentary, get up after this match, has the mic, and is talking his way to the ring, gets in the ring, and ends up issuing an open challenge.
Okay. Interesting
And
call.
Well,
he did not specify he wanted a one-on-one open challenge, so a tag team came out.
Yeah, and we get the backseats coming out.
Yep.
Oh boy, by the way, just to point out, Pete posting the video of JP taking the spine buster and catching JP screaming as it happens. Absolutely great. But boy, was that something that Amadeus got some offense in. Let's not get it wrong.
There he is.
Yeah, I had to go to the bathroom. Sorry, I had 2.5 beers in that hour, and it just wasn't staying, bro. I had to. All mine are over here now. I had 2 Franks and an Island Twist.
I'm almost through a 4-pack.
There you go.
But yeah, it looks like
where'd J.George go?
That's good.
I'm here, boys. We're just fixing
here,
the lighting. The sun's already gone down, so I just
there
had
we
to
go.
change
Much
things
better.
up.
Much better.
With that lighting, I love the color in the background there. It really goes well with our background.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it really does.
That green.
Yeah, there you go.
He's all festive for St. Patty Days next Tuesday.
Yep.
Never do that again.
Are you guys going to be are you two going to be coherent for that show?
No. Oh wait, that's a Tuesday now.
That is next Tuesday.
We gotta drink Guinness then, Beej.
Because of my injuries, I can no longer have sex with my wife anymore.
Sounds like a personal issue.
Yeah.
And DG's the only one married here, so.
Oh,
That's right, ladies.
Which, speaking of being married, today's actually me and my wife's 1-year anniversary.
Anniversary.
You just remembered that.
No, I didn't remember. I was actually going to kick the show off with it, and that we never got there for a moment for me to say it. We just went straight to business.
Cheers to the Danger Gingers.
Yeah, so happy anniversary, Mrs. Danger Ginger.
Oh. So I think when I came back in from using the lavatory, you guys were talking about Amadeus getting, You know,
Yeah, the spine, your spine buster video with JP screaming.
dude, at first I didn't realize that was him screaming at high pitch. I was cracking up. I'm like, geez, he hit a whole new frequency, man, on that one. I was like, what?
Sounded like Miles.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, 2-on-1 situation didn't last long.
But hold on, Amadeus held his own
He
when
held
they
his
first
own
came
for
in
a
at
minute.
first.
Yeah.
He was decimated. He was punching JP in the face.
I mean, literally for a minute he held it, and then after that, the next minute and a half of stuff that happened was just an ass kicking leading to a T gimmick and a 1-2-3.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, but Amadeus held his own for longer than he got beat down. It's just he got beat down by 2 dudes.
Yeah, it was 2-on-1. I don't know many people that can handle that who aren't like a behemoth, like a KTB. You know what I mean? Like he clearly can handle a 2-on-1 because that dude's just a monster in the ring.
Yeah, which we'll be talking about that match, KTB and Death Proof, very soon. But before that, All Go Nelly and Aaron Ortiz. What did you guys think of this?
Everybody defer.
Everybody. All right, I'll go. All Go Nelly. You know, in the past month or so, he's been very anti the crowd. You know, he's been giving us all a lot of crap, and he was even picking on the little girl that sits beside me and BJ a couple weeks in a row. This week,
it's really weird that she wasn't giving it to him.
Really, she wasn't really like shouting at him, telling him, you know, you stink. She would say it like once, pepper it in here, but I feel like, you know, Aaron came out and was clearly the fan unfavorited. You know, he was very braggadocio. He's talking a lot of smack. The crowd didn't like him.
He came out like a jerk.
Yeah, and even you started the chant, "Awful Aaron, awful."
Because he said,
Aaron.
"All go Nelly." All go Aaron. So I started chanting "Awful Aaron."
Awful Aaron, that's good.
Yeah,
and that got the arena going.
Absolutely. But listen, you know, All Go Nelly, that kid is incredible.
Yeah.
What a wrestler. And the fact that he held that 10-second suplex, which, you know, it could be even 11 seconds. You know, I was counted by video frames, but, you know, that dude, he's got nothing but upper body strength, and he is all go.
Oh, let me see if I can find
The guy looks like he's carved out of bronze. You know?
Yeah. Like, I hope that he eventually becomes more of a baby face, which I'm sure we kind of saw a smidget of it this week, you know, just because Aaron was so bleh. Nobody wanted him to win.
It's not about who's heel or face. It's about who's the biggest jerk during their entrance sometimes.
Yeah. But it felt like the crowd was behind All Go Nelly this week.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I mean,
and I have that clip coming up.
Excellent. Yeah, let's see that.
Oh, we got footage this week?
Let's take a look.
Maybe.
So I'm going to take myself off screen, so this will work.
You've already been off screen.
No. So, for some reason, a match graphic was still up, it said, but it wasn't showing. There we go.
Let's do it, Nelly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Damn.
Beautiful.
12-second stalling suplex.
12 seconds.
Saw something similar on Raw last night.
They've been watching Spo.
But that was amazing right there. And I'm sure, like, the Raw writers were, like, watching this live stream and we're like, yo, guys, we got to do this with someone this week.
Wouldn't surprise me.
Yeah.
But yeah, the crowd the last couple of weeks has been really getting behind All Go Nelly.
And I love
Despite
his finisher.
Him, the pedigree.
Yeah, but the way he flips into the pedigree, because he does that hooking flip.
Yeah,
where he wraps
he has
around and then pulls in.
Yeah, I like his setup for it as well.
Absolutely. This kid is like just buttery, man. This kid's gold. Like,
Archives.
Used to manage Amadeus YGW Youth Gone Wild, so my comments are not meant to be heat, but all just in good fun.
nah, they're all heat. That's how we're taking it. You're a jerk.
When we see Amadeus Friday, we're gonna be like, "Yo, this dude Archives is calling you out,
Dude, he said,
man."
Look, people
Archive
just get
says you
called.
ain't got that dog in you.
Look, I'm just saying, this is the platform.
DAWG.
Exactly.
This is the platform to call people out. I mean, Declan was trying to bully me, so I called him out on it.
you bullied him. What are you talking about? Go rewatch that video.
DG, you went into business for yourself last week, okay? You
2
don't want to
weeks
get
ago.
yourself. Okay, you're right. You're right. You don't want to get yourself blackballed. All right. Stop going into business for yourself.
I will continue going into business for myself because nobody else is going into business for me. All right.
See, I even pumped the brakes on Alex Rivera. You know what I mean? You notice I haven't brought him up at all. Like,
until
no
now.
reason to. Oh no! Now he's been announced, so plenty of reason.
Now
Well, you'll be seeing him this Friday as well.
Pete, I expect a promo tomorrow.
Ooh.
No, that's not the see. That's not the one I expect a promo for. This is the one I expect a promo for.
No, I want to. If you cut a promo, I want to be in that. Like we should do that together.
I don't know, man. I don't really have much more to say to Alex Rivera right now. Like, he's just digging his own grave. He's trying to take on Pat Dynamite, which he's clearly going to lose. I think he's trying to take on Big Billy Gold, Billboard Billy Gold, which he's clearly going to lose. He ain't winning that title.
I know we're not doing predictions for Friday, but I got Alex winning Friday.
Oh, against Dynamite? Come on, man. How you going to do that?
You see, I don't know if Pat is where he needs to be to compete right now after what we saw.
If Declan has fought 2 weeks in a row, then Pat should be ready. Pat needs to get that, like Chef said, he needs that dog in him. Pat
Not
needs. I know
physically.
he's feeling defeated.
I don't know if Pat's head is in the right place.
It has to be. If he's getting back in that ring, especially with a competitor like Alex Rivera, Pat's head has to be in the game. He can't just go for a walk in the park because Rivera is that beast.
I called no contest.
I'm just saying, I got Alex in this one.
That's crazy.
Stop it with your no contest nonsense.
It's been a while. It's been a while.
You get one no contest to show, and this Friday, oh no, never mind. That's as Hybrid announced in the chat. That's a no DQ, like falls count anywhere.
Yes.
Yes. This match is now pinfalls count anywhere, anything goes.
It's breaking news. Breaking news over here on BJ and DG Talk Wrestling.
Yeah. So if you need your breaking SPO and PWU news or hybrid wrestling news, this is the place to be.
Hell yeah.
Just like the place to be, as it says on my screen, is the Pro Wrestling Star Academy.
I haven't missed a show there.
I've missed like 2 or 3.
Chef
missed all of them.
You don't need to.
I've been to one.
You don't have to. You don't have
Unfortunately, I work on Friday nights, so I suck.
Boo! Get a new job. Boo! Tell me your availability is different.
That's why everybody should donate to BJ and DG Talk Wrestling, so we can get Chef out of the kitchen.
Into a food truck.
No, we don't.
That one day could be parked outside the Pro Wrestling Star Academy.
Yeah,
bro, we should totally do a wrestling themed food truck.
Oh yeah, I've had thoughts.
I'm sure.
ODB already does that.
Yes, she does.
Suplex burgers.
We can workshop that. That's not good. We can come up with better.
Suplex sausage.
Abdominal pull sauce and pork.
How about cross-faced chicken wings?
Boom.
Yeah, there we
Boom.
go. There we go. We got one thing. We have one menu item for our food truck.
Fried cauliflower ear.
No,
No,
That's
that may-
amazing. Buffalo. Make it buffalo and it's gold. You're sold for days.
Yes.
Lines out the freaking wazoo.
But yeah, speaking of the next match on this card that we kind of hinted at, KTB versus Death Proof.
Again?
Dude.
No, we didn't talk about this yet.
No,
we
I'm
talked
saying,
about it last
again.
week.
It happened.
Yeah, last
it
week.
happened
Yes,
again.
yes.
And
Yes,
Death Proof got
after
win
the
by
DQ finish.
Yeah, this was round 2 of the Haas fight. Didn't end in DQ. This one ended clean, and I was very shocked about the outcome, but we're not there yet.
I wasn't shocked one bit.
This one was a Haas fight, but at the same time, like, these guys were jumping around a little bit, showing their agility, showing that they can do more than just be big bruisers. You know what I mean? Not that it was a technical masterpiece or anything, but no, these guys were. I was impressed with this one. They did a lot more in this one than they did in their match the previous week.
Each guy should definitely have a better feel for the other guy after that first match, which, I mean, KTB in the first match, he didn't go over clean, obviously. He had to get himself disqualified there, which don't know that was his best strategy, but whatever. And led up to this second fight this week.
Honestly, this match right here is like phenomenal. Between, like we had the match last week where it was just kind of like an ebb and flow. We even had that little bit of that promo at the end of, when KTB fought that gauntlet and he took on everybody and then Death Proof came out. So we've had like 2.5 segments where, like, the first segment, Death Proof came out as the stronger man. The second situation, clearly Death Proof won by DQ because KTB went and used his antlers, which he didn't need. What do you got, Beej?
Nothing. Go on.
Okay.
I almost had something.
In this match, though, like, I felt like personally KTB dominated out the gate. Rewatching the match back, it didn't feel like Death Proof really landed much. He got a couple of those corner squashes, a clothesline here and there, but KTB was like steadily enforcing. Hi, Mrs. Danger Ginger.
Happy anniversary.
Happy anniversary.
Happy anniversary.
Cheers. He was just a powerhouse in this, and I'm glad KTB picked up the win because I was so disappointed in his DQ the other week.
Yeah, that was super disappointing, but you cannot use a deer skull belt in a wrestling match.
No.
But he has no reason to. Like, he's a great wrestler, and like there was no reason to go and do that.
No, I agreed. And what was the announcement? What was his next match?
KTB?
Yeah, I saw something, didn't I?
I don't know.
I don't know if he's on for Friday. Like, I missed the JP Algo Nelly match, so you can't trust me. But let me see if
I did see something. Let me just make sure.
Let's see.
It wasn't a fever dream.
Freddy versus Jason. Controlled Chaos, Skull and Bones. Hello again,
Mrs. Danger Ginger.
We already said hi to her.
Well,
we already told her happy anniversary too.
Yeah, we already told her that.
Cool.
But
our
KTB's
dog
not
was
on for
barking.
this weekend. or for Friday.
DG, what's KTB's next announced match?
His next announced match. Give me a moment.
Is he at Backcountry? Because he's not at Friday.
Yeah.
Oh, damn. What? Woo. Okay, Bat. Okay,
that's
Bat.
That's gonna be rough. Moving on.
Yeah.
Pat's in trouble these next couple weeks.
No, that's a problem because like we vote on that, and the loser. Did we announce that, or is that?
Yes, yeah. When Pat Dynamite was on,
I think
the loser
we
takes
announced it on air.
Yeah, a loser
Yes.
takes
We
the off
decided
the
it
top
on there.
rope clothesline, yeah. Which Pat needs the name.
Next up, we had a fatal 4-way between Sam Reaper.
Oh, so you
Caleb
talk
Walsh-
you talked the other the Tarzan and Twitch match?
No, we
Oh no,
talked
wait.
only
I'm sorry.
KTB.
Yeah. I'm sorry. Yep. Okay. Yes, fatal 4-way. Continue.
between
Ginger.
Sam Reaper, Caleb Walsh, Ricky Harway, and MFN Pedro Pablo. So good to see him back in the Pro Wrestling Star Academy. So happy. He came out and just dove into our laps and was like,
yeah.
Dude, that
It was
was
great.
awesome. Yeah, dude. Love Pedro.
I love his entrance music. Like, as soon as it comes on, it just gets you like, yeah, like it's just pumping, you know?
It's not an outright like hype, but it's like, yeah, it's like a happy kind of hype.
Yeah.
But yeah, so this match was what you would expect from a fatal 4-way. I mean, you know, it was more so two guys brawl while two recover rather than like 2 versus 2, you know.
We would have thought it would have been the other way around, Mrs. Ginger, so you're totally fine.
Yeah, you are a saint dealing with what you must deal with every day.
Yeah. Thank you for everything you do.
You know what? Nobody
without
asked
him.
you.
If anyone here on this panel understands closest, it's probably me. So thank you, Mrs.
You
DG.
work with them, so you essentially live with them, you know?
Yeah. Yeah.
Spend about as much time with him as his wife does.
Exactly. There's a reason why they call it your work family, you know? You spend as much more time there than you do at home.
I've said too much. Someone continue about this match.
The Fatal 4-Way was phenomenal.
And there's that moment there, and then it just cuts off. Because somebody hit the wrong button.
You know who's really been impressing me over the last couple months with his in-ring is Sam Reaper, man. This kid is just climbing and just showing what he's capable of. And, you know, he corrected me the other week, or on Friday, because I had commented him on when he fought Nigel, he did like a Hurricane Rana. He's like, well, it's not actually a Hurricane Rana. It's whatever the other name for it is. But it was smooth, clean. We're seeing a lot more growth from Sam Reaper recently in terms of his in-ring, even his even his outfit. His outfit, he's upgraded that. Shirt looks awesome. The shorts look amazing.
I think it was a head scissor takeover.
That's what it was. Yeah, head scissor versus. There you go. But yeah, Sammy Reaper has just been shining bright. And even, I'll tell you what, when Caleb Walsh was first coming into the ring, I found myself booing him. I just don't know why. I was just like, boo. But this week, I'm kind of I'm leaning towards more of a fan of his style and his in ring. Like Caleb Walsh.
I tend to boo people who talk excessively about being vegetarian, just like in everyday life, and not because of their choice, because their choice to tell me.
Yeah.
Yes.
But you know, Ricky Haraway, that guy's just trash. I'm not gonna give him credit. I'm not gonna give him anything. Like he's just no. He made fun of my laugh, so guess what? The endless rivalry continues.
Dude, you have a very Seth Rogen laugh.
Yeah.
You have a very.
I've been
Seth
told
Rogen
that.
laugh.
Yeah.
I've been told I sound like him plenty of times. I'm fine with that.
But
Ricky Haraway is wrong, and he knows it.
Although I will say his in-ring is very impressive. I don't want to say it, but I will say it.
Yeah. Yeah, not
damn
quite
you!
Not quite very.
I don't even know what's going on anymore.
The hell does that even say?
White Ferrari. This is the sample I got today. It's from The Veil.
Oh, okay.
Like Game of
Ooh.
Thrones, the veil.
Ooh, dude, you're drinking a hazy double? Ooh, BJ's getting
Yeah, no,
lifted.
no. This is going to be like, I know there's not much time left on this stream, and that's probably a good thing because after I drink this, it's going to be bad news. So let's go.
Yeah, run it.
All right.
Pedro Pablo wins.
He picks up the win over pinning Sam Reaper, avenging his loss to Sam Reaper a couple weeks ago.
So they're tied at 1-1, even though it was a different situation.
And I will agree, Sam Reaper has definitely stepped his game up, especially since he's teamed with Mother Endless. And
very true.
That has
once he learns what corner she wants her to go in.
Oh God, that was great at the open house. Oh, that corner.
No, that
was the week before. That was the week before. Okay.
The open house, Sam Reaper lost
against Nigel
broke
Carter.
His streak.
Yeah,
broke his win streak.
Broke his.
Doesn't his streak have to be 3 or more? Otherwise, it's just a pair of wins.
According to the film Major League, yes, a streak is when you win 3 in a row.
Yeah.
But yeah, and then after that, we had the grudge match between Tarzan Duran and Twitch.
As I said on our recap, least grudgiest grudge match I've seen. This match was like a lot of rest holds, not a lot of intensity.
Yeah.
You know, there were some hard-hitting moves, sure, but it never really got to that point where I felt like these guys were out to settle this.
Exactly. And like, you know, with the past couple weeks, we've seen Twitch shout and yell and commenting at Tarzan, and even Tarzan firing back like this. Like that, we didn't have any of that on Friday. Like there was just like, it was a very technical match in terms of locks and everything, but overall, like, I didn't feel that heat. I didn't feel that animosity.
One small moment of taunting, which was hilarious, but like
I also feel like with everything they've got that they've been going through the last month, that them changing it up a little bit was to throw the other off their game plan.
I disagree.
You think somebody's coming in all crazy and then they're going technical.
But even still, there wasn't that energy. Like I just didn't feel that hatred that or like, you know, just that loathing that they've had.
And it was a grudge match that ended on a roll up.
Yeah.
Yeah, you definitely.
I'm sorry. I
don't
need
think
my
that's
grudge
done
matches.
yet. I think we see them in the ring again.
And I said that on our Saturday show. Does anybody watch that?
I don't have time to. I have time to do these shows. It's hard to make time to watch other stuff.
We're not doing them anymore. I'm done.
That's right. I have 5 hours to edit every Saturday morning.
I'm tired of getting home at midnight anyway.
That's right. I'll do it myself.
So then after that, we had intermission, the commissioner's corner, which we already talked about with the debate.
Intermission.
Intermission.
And then we got a women's match.
Thank you, Chef.
Vasque.
Thank you.
Valentina Vasque. See, you guys want to keep this down and try condensing it all. How can we condense it when we're consistently going off the rails?
Well, we're on a crazy train. And Chef the Ref finally is the only person that sung the intermission song by The Offspring. So I was giving him kudos.
Well, you know what you can do with those kudos?
Yeah.
Well, as long as you know.
Valentina Vasquez versus Aphrodita. And we've never seen this woman before, but we didn't want to see much more of Valentina Vasquez. Sure, she might be talented in the ring, but she's not the little princess that she thinks she is. She came out there and she thought she was gonna have an easy matchup with Aphrodita. Aphrodita showed her, no man, no, it ain't like that. No, we throw down hard in Chile.
There you go.
I mean, listen, as evil as she is, Valentina Vasquez is pretty gorgeous and ain't too bad on the eyes, you know what I mean? So she's like, cute but evil.
If you like that kind of thing.
I do.
But yeah, fun match. It had its fun moments.
So what was up next?
Valentina picking up the win. Next, we had a tag team match with two debuting teams, Skull and Bones versus Los Padilla.
Quesadillas. And if I would have known, that was their name, I would have been chanting Quesadillas. But unfortunately, I could not read the dude's, like, it was very small on his chest and he was moving and I couldn't see the name. He said they were Padillas. So I was like, cool.
They were quesadillas. What? That doesn't even make sense.
No, I thought it was like Padillos or something. I'm like, yeah, we're on the podcast, like Los Padillos. No, it was quesadilla.
You mean the chicken place from Breaking Bad?
Former Phillies pitcher Vicente Padilla.
Isn't that Los Pollo Locos?
Yeah, no. The Chicken Brothers. Yeah. The Chicken Brothers.
But anyway,
so yeah, we botched that
heavily.
But I'll be chanting on Sunday when we see them in Sideshow. I'll be chanting Quesadillas.
I'll be chanting Skull and Bones this Friday because, oh my God, that tag team blew me away.
Dude, they were sick. You nailed it. It's like Shakespeare meets the island of Dr. Moreau.
Yeah.
And not to get ahead of ourselves, but it is awesome that they are teaming with Reaper next week.
Yeah. That's going to be a very interesting match because they're taking on.
They're going to lose.
Nigel, Malik, and
no, they're teaming with.
No, this is a different card, bro.
Oh different no. I don't know.
We're talking Skull and Bones. You got.
But that's going to be sick. We'll get there.
So where is that match happening?
Friday. Skull and Bones with Reaper versus or is that Backcountry?
Yep.
No, I'm about to say the only 6-man tag I know announced is this one.
No, Backcountry.
Backcountry looking. Oh, okay.
Oh.
Okay, there.
All right.
Yep. There we
go. Well, then I'll be cheering them on next Saturday. We're off the rails, Ginger, and you're included, brother.
Dude, you guys let me get drunk.
There was no let about it. You're in a different place than we are.
Yeah, but typically the conversation goes to the point where, like, I'm engaged and I'm not constantly drinking. But I guess J.George was just that engaging where he could just sit back and drink.
He's so popular and amazing where he's the forefront of this podcast and he's just like here in framed mode.
Yeah.
Because he's the star. Oh!
Yeah, no, we got an exciting show coming up the next couple weeks. Backcountry is going to be big. It's been interesting to see from the other side. Yeah, you got J.J. Does against Declan Grant.
That's going to be a crazy match.
I'm excited for this one.
Yeah.
A lot of heavy hitters from this one. The Angel Metro Lucky 13 dynamic against the Gumar. First of all, can I say the Gumar is like my favorite, one of my favorite gimmicks in wrestling right now.
Oh, absolutely.
Because it's not a gimmick. The Gumar is the real deal, if you know what I'm talking about.
No, that's how she lives her life.
Jersey Italian style. And
I dated many of them.
Yeah,
future commissioner.
Absolutely. But I was going to say, outside looking in, I could tell, PWU and SPO Wrestling's picking up momentum because now more and more people are hitting me up, asking me, and when I say people, I mean other wrestlers are hitting me up and saying, hey, man, how do I get down there? What do I want to get on the show. And right now, I'm telling you, it's going to be the place to be. And but I don't know if you guys talk about. I think this week we have a pretty big name coming in, or at least for me, it's a big name. He's a good kid. I think he's one of the best wrestlers, one of the best tag teams. Maybe we'll get the tag team down here, but we got Dustin Flash Waller, not to be confused with Flash Carter. But bro, this match is going to steal the show.
wow.
Don Freeze.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
Oh, that's who that is. Okay.
So let me tell you, if you're not
Dustin
familiar with him, I'll tell you right now.
I'm not. Yeah.
I didn't know he was Flash.
I'll spit game on you guys. He's a kid from up in the New England area. I believe he's a descendant of the Mr. Fuji training.
Okay.
And or Paul Roma, rather. Sorry. There's a whole thing over there about Paul Roma kids and the Fuji kids. Anyways. He's one half of Miracle Generation. They're one of the best tag teams in independent wrestling. They've been all over the place. Former DPW tag team champions, and Flash, even on his own, he's a namestay there at GCW. Whenever they come up to the Connecticut area, New England area, he's always on those shows. But I'm really excited to have him on there because it's going to step up. The guys are going to have to step up to be in the ring with him. I'll say that much.
Absolutely.
Because I'm looking at this three-way and I'm like, all right, I don't know who this unknown is, but these other two, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Check out, even if you go on his socials, you check out one of his highlight reels, you're going to see okay, no, this guy's legit.
Oh, I'm familiar. I just didn't know he goes by Flash.
Yeah, Dustin Flash Waller. What was that, Pete? Were you laughing at that?
I was. I'm sorry. My laugh can be a little obnoxious at times.
And then just real quick, some of the other matches for Backcountry.
Maybe we'll get you and Harway in there.
There we go. Pat Dynamite versus KTB, which we were just talking about a bit ago.
Hot diggity dog.
That's just a behemoth match. Right? I'm kind of scared for Pat. Not gonna lie.
Yeah.
And in this match, Kid Legend versus the returning Tommy Grayson of the Backseats in a bat match.
This is his first match back, right?
And I think it's also the first ever bat match.
His first singles match back because technically he made a return this week.
Yeah,
true.
That was Craig came into the ring and counted the 3. It was a match. It was a 2 versus 1 no tag handicap match, but it was a match.
Yeah, we have the 6-man tag that we were just talking about. Malik, Nigel, and Mikey G taking on Skull and Bones, and Sam Reaper.
That's going to be a sleeper, for best match of the night. I really think that match is going to be amazing.
And then another match we have talked about for the SPO Championship, Billboard Billy Gold defending against the man who he defeated for that title in Alex Rivera.
I'd be very curious. Oh, go ahead.
No.
Somebody go.
All right. I'd be very curious to hear the veteran J.George's opinion on this match right here. Here we have SPO champion Billboard Billy Gold here with the former SPO champion and hungry to get it back, Alex Rivera. What are you thinking about this match, champ?
Oh man, this is a different side of Alex too from the last time he wrestled Billy. So that's going to be a big factor that plays into this match. But Billy's he's been on fire. He's got a lot of momentum. He's got what do you call it? What does he have? I mean, look, he's beaten Bull James. He beat who else did he beat? You guys remember?
Jordan. He defeated Jordan Oliver,
which is no easy task. So he's got that momentum going with him. But the thing is, here's the big factor. Alex Rivera is going to do whatever it takes to win this match and get that title back. So Billy's going to have to be ready for that.
But it doesn't seem like Alex has many people in his corner, so I don't see an interference happening.
No, but it's going to be a foreign object of some sort, or maybe he's going to use the title. And who goes that low to use a title to win a match? That's disgraceful.
For shame.
It's disrespectful to the belt.
Yeah.
I'm going to put up some footage right now from this Friday. I got some footage from this Friday I'm going to put up. Oh,
yeah,
no, you know what? It was too long to upload.
Oh man.
Oh, give me a moment though. Give me a moment.
My camera only covered a certain angle, so I didn't see any tomfoolery. But my intuition said there was some tomfoolery afoot.
Oh, I got a widescreen
Friday.
shot. I got a widescreen shot.
No, we'll go to the footage
Nigel
here.
Carter's a good kid. Look at that. Probably getting him out of the way.
What's that in your hands right there, J.George?
He's got the pin there. 1, 2.
Oh.
No. Oh, no. I'll tell you what happened. I thought, because if you saw when I was outside of the ring, I thought that Robbie had rolled up because I was going through a lot at that point in time in the match.
Brain was scrambled.
I was like, yeah, exactly. I was knocked out. Malik had just hit me off the apron. I thought Robbie was getting the pin. So then I'm thinking, oh, we have this one. So what you see there is I'm raising the title.
Oh, we just won this.
We just won. We did it. And then Malik just stumbled in and he hit the belt, the poor guy.
Bad timing, honestly.
Guy have some situational awareness there.
That sounds like malarkey to me. Malarkey.
You know what? You watch yourself before I send you to catering, sir.
Malarkey, Ginger. I don't care.
Anyway, while he's in catering.
No, come on, bring him back.
All right, well, since you're the guest and you said to bring him back, I will.
Yeah,
back, baby.
Hey, Archives, Books, Chronicles, Diaries says, BJ, you dated how many Gumars?
In my 20s, it had to have been like 4 or 5.
Oh, that's not bad.
And that's a big part of the reason why in my 40s now I don't date anymore.
That is completely fair.
That's fair.
Well, we still do have a couple more matches to talk about. Well, 2 more matches to talk about from this past Friday. We discussed the main event just now and earlier with J.George, who was in that match.
What is a mustache?
Yes, BJ, what is a mustache?
It's just a little bit of hair.
Mustache March, baby. Who wants a mustache ride?
It's just a little bit of hair.
I want some on.
A
Super Troopers.
Sorry, movie reference. I don't know if everybody might get it.
Oh yeah, Super Troopers, baby.
I'm about to say, I think we all here get that reference.
Yeah, no, it was a joke.
One of the best stoner movies ever made.
Bobby Casale taking on Anthony Vecchio. And you know what? Vecchi, no. He honestly, like, the kid had heart. He just did not have what it took to beat this beast.
We've seen Bobby Casale, man. We've seen him the past, like, a couple appearances, and he's a jerk, but he can back up the smack he's talking, and he destroys and obliterates, even though he looks like a steroided up Ben Stiller. My man is in beast mode.
Yeah,
I almost gotta go to send myself to catering after that. Jesus.
Yeah, I edited that out of the Saturday recap video.
I don't care. I want it to be known. I said it. Actually, I think I said in there he looked like Ben Stiller crossed with Gunther.
Yeah. More accurately, I would think Goldberg.
With the jackhammer move.
I always think, when I see him, I always think Bruno Sammartino.
Whoa.
Okay, yeah, there's a little bit of that in there. Yeah.
That's kind of my visual reference there, but I'm going to be honest, this match was probably my least favorite match on the card from Friday.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, I have other leasts.
Yeah. What was it about this match that didn't have you hooked, or like what? Because I felt like it was a very good back and forth. Like Anthony Vecchio clearly showed he had heart and stamina.
He really got in some offense.
He got in some offense, exactly. But I mean, clearly,
it just didn't click with me. That's all. Like it's hard to explain. I just couldn't get, like, other matches I can get invested. I just couldn't get invested into it.
Is it because they didn't have like a rivalry going on? It was just kind of like just nothing like that.
I don't know. It just
just
felt like with me.
It felt like a Thunder match.
Or Sunday Night Heat type match.
I'll tell
Yeah,
you.
yeah, yeah.
I'll tell you this though. These guys, little backstory about them. First of all, Bobby's the legitimate guy. He's got a legit MMA background. Both of them are students at Creative Pro. They both train together, as well as the other kid, Aaron Ortiz.
Okay.
Aaron and Anthony, they're a tag team that are just right now. They're also on fire for how long they've been doing this, but. Those two guys or those three kids, actually, they all have legitimate, wrestling backgrounds. So that's what they're bringing to the table. Anthony was just trying to show up and show out on his debut there. But like you said, unfortunately, he was going up against a brick wall and someone that's just as hungry as he is. I don't think he was ready for that.
Yeah.
Now, Bobby is a beast, man. And we've seen him just decimate week after week. And I love his finisher. I don't know what the name of it is, but it is just impressive and hard hitting, and that's like destruction.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And then after that, we had a Skywalker Championship match with Declan Grant defending against Ram C.
Ram C wasn't familiar at all. Definitely impressed by his ability.
Another one of the Chili talents who, when he came out, was just over. Like, everybody loved all the talent from Chili, it seemed like.
You're coming out to face Declan Grant. You're automatically over.
Yeah.
That's fair. That's fair.
Nobody likes Declan Grant.
That's true.
I like Declan Grant. Most people don't like Declan.
I mean,
he's got nuclear heat in that building.
Yeah.
I mean, I liked him up to a certain time, and then when we had him on the show, I still respect the man. But I don't have to like somebody to respect them.
I respected him always, but when he came on the show, after that, I was like, all right, this guy's great.
Listen,
so it's kind of the other way around.
With this match, I was...
Yeah, but he thought you were
torn.
Kid Legend the entire time.
That's fine.
That is true. That is very true.
That's fine.
It's part of what made BJ like him.
But with this match...
I get that a lot. Come on.
Seriously, I haven't seen somebody give Declan a run for his money like Ram C did. You know what I mean? Like, he was hard-hitting, he was fast, he was decimating. And then ultimately, Declan had to win via Declan's ways. But Ram C definitely, we knew he wasn't going to win.
Oh, after the way he won, what was it? The low blow into the roll-up? And then he rolls out of the ring, his music hits, and that's life.
He's singing on the turnbuckle.
Yeah, it was just perfect as his music hits after his match, and it says that's life. Like, how much does that suck? Laying in the ring, you just got beat, and that's the first words you hear when the music hits, and he's just dancing.
Whoever cues that music did an excellent job for once.
Absolutely. Listen, I talked to Declan a little bit after the show, and he was just kind of like, piss off. He's like, don't talk to me. But I was like, listen, man, that was a beautiful, finale to your match. And he was just like, yeah, it was great. Whatever. Shut up. Move on. He doesn't care about, compliments. He just wants to come and
he's not
beat up
there for
people
the
and leave.
yeah. He's not there for the fans. He's there just to whoop ass.
So Declan came and did Declan things. Moving on. Next up, we had our main event.
Which we kind of talked about. J.George.
Yes. The main event.
I actually do have a question. So before this main event started, Mikey G was coming out. What made you and Robbie come out and want to attack him?
Just a hey man, welcome to the business, kid. And also, like, what he did good at the camp, so he gets a spot right before the main event. The show was running long. I didn't want to hear anything he had to say. We had to get out there and get the show moving. People need to go home.
That's fair.
Okay.
Yeah. And I mean, it kind of reminded me a lot of back in Gloucester year and a half ago, when almost 2 years ago now, when Live Danger just got accepted to the New Jersey dojo.
The New Japan.
Jersey. New Japan, the New Japan dojo. Sorry, drunk. And they came out to the ring and everything, and Blackout, consisting of Robbie and Ruckus, came out and congratulated them, and then just absolutely destroyed them. And it kind of it was a callback to that for me.
Yeah, I mean, that literally led to a match against GQ and Rick Blade.
Right.
From Blackout, yeah.
Right. Robbie and Ruckus against GQ and Rick Blade.
That show really comes up a lot.
You know what? I think it's just because Pete wasn't there.
Naturally, because literally, I remember like 2 or 3 shows from back in the day before the Pro Wrestling Star Academy. It was like Harrah's and then 2 at the Firehouse.
Yeah, you were never at the Gloucester spot. That was a one-time thing.
Yeah, I don't even know what you're talking about. Is that where we saw Super Crazy?
That was on F and Necessary.
Okay. My ex used to be a mummer at that venue, so I was like, when I walked in for the Super Crazy show, I'm like, I've been here before, but it's been like a decade.
But yeah, Blackout picking up the big win, as you saw in the footage.
Nigel and Malik put up a hell of a fight. Going into this match, sorry to offend you, J.George, but going into this match, I had theorized, I had picked Nigel Carter and Malik Machiavelli to take these titles because of how impressive they've been, the growth they have shown over these last few months, and how much of a dynamic force they have become. And not to speak anything ill of J.George or Robbie Illuminati, I've seen J.George in the ring. I know what he can do. I know he is a master in there. He is technical. He gets shit done. I've never seen Robbie in the ring before, so I've only seen him do sneak attacks and stuff like that. So, you know, I did come in a little biased, but also I wanted Nigel and Malik to win because they are shining bright in this star in SPO.
Absolutely, they'll have their time in the sun, you know. But that Friday night wasn't it, though. That wasn't it for them, unfortunately.
No, you guys pick up the big win. You now are dual tag team champions across SPO and PWU, which is an absolutely amazing accomplishment, regardless of how it happened. You are the first team to hold those titles simultaneously.
History.
This is true. I can't. I'm not going to sit here and deny it because I can't. Even if I wanted to, I couldn't.
But the question is, are you going to be able to maintain the dual championship going into Vegas when you guys have to take on Controlled Chaos next Saturday, the
Hold
21st?
on. So this is what I want to know: is it's a tag title match, but for which titles? You know what I'm saying?
So I read the description. We were talking about that before. I read the description in the IG post, and below it did say PWU Championship. So
I will go actually.
It's one of them. Hey, but I'll tell you what. I would like to have the PW championships because it's a PW show in Vegas. And I will say this, guys. You may not be aware of this, but I am not. Me and Robbie are not the only members of Blackout, right?
Oh no.
Well, I know
Ruckus,
Ruckus, but I'm not sure who else.
You got Sabian. You got Eddie Kingston. You got.
Well, I don't know if they're still in it, but I will say Ruckus is. He's definitely. Hey, listen.
Christian
Eddie
Ross.
Kingston. If Eddie Kingston wants to come down anytime and you know, say, hey, I'm back in Blackout, I more than welcome him. I'm saying Ruckus is he's still a card carrying member for sure.
Oh yeah, we know what Ruckus can do.
And you know what Ruckus could do, but that means that the tag titles that we hold, you know the deal. It's under free bird rules. So
I was just about to ask that.
Yeah, that means if Ruckus wants to step in for me or step in for Robbie, that's the thing. You don't know what you're going to get now when you step up against the Blackout for the tag titles.
Oh,
damn. And that's just how Blackout has always been.
Yeah, bro. That's how.
And I can confirm from the Instagram post that it does say it is a PWU Tag Team Championship match.
Oh boy. Well, I need those titles for Vegas. So sorry, Control the Chaos. Maybe they gotta loosen control of the chaos, and it'll be all right for them.
Well, they control the chaos. Yeah, you're saying let the control loose, like just let the chaos.
Yeah,
happen.
you're gonna have to because you can't control us.
Uncontrolled chaos.
Absolutely.
Well, all I know is that we have to choose wisely in our predictions because the loser is taking an off the top rope clothesline from Pat Dynamite.
Yeah, no, you pick whoever you want though. Don't matter. We're good. We're good to go.
Oh no! Pete's already suffered the first loss of these type of things, taking the chop from Billy Gold.
The prediction punishment.
Have you seen that video?
Oh yeah, I was
J.George?
there. I was there when it happened.
Yeah.
I just wanted an excuse to play the video again.
I had
Play
to
it,
take
play
it
it.
off to make room for other stuff.
Fair enough.
Give me a moment.
I got
Give me a
booed.
moment.
Pete, the wall got kicked off.
And one thing for Peyton. Peyton, the first guy you kiss can't be Papa John, okay? And listen, this is a big moment. First of all, I have no idea why Papa John's on the field. Shame on the NFL for having him on the field. But if you're Peyton Manning, you have enough money, the first guy you kiss can't be Papa John, okay? It can't be.
All right. That's why you can't play it. You have to play.
Give me a moment. I'm going to upload it. I'm going to get it going right now.
I was
here
enthralled on
it
Papa
is.
John.
DG, what are you playing?
You guys don't remember that when
So I gotta do it the old-fashioned
Peyton won the Super Bowl and then he kissed Papa John?
Oh yeah.
Forgot about
I'm saying,
Yeah.
DG, why are you playing that?
Because it won't let me. It won't let me do it through the bottom part.
He meant, why are you playing the Papa John sound clip?
I agree with him though. The first guy you kiss when you win the Super Bowl can't be Papa John.
Yeah, dude, the first guy you kiss should not be Schnatter.
Former heavyweight champion, and I have one Stone Cold Fox of a wife. Woo!
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 Yeah.
Well, the video's currently uploading, so give me a moment. And while that's uploading, let's talk about this upcoming Friday real quick. We've already talked about the hybrid championship match that is now no disqualification, pinfalls count anywhere. We have to find out who becomes commissioner. And just real quick, Chef the Ref is out of here. He has some stuff to take care of. So, Chef, have a good one if you make it back. We'll call this one a ref bump since he's just gone. I don't know who bumped the ref. But I'm assuming there was some outside shenanigans involved with that.
Well, we need another ref to run in. Should I get Craig?
Nah, I think we'll be good.
I could hit up Eddie. He's probably not doing much of anything right now.
We have Ramsey and Aphrodita taking on Declan Grant and Tiffany Grady.
Oh, this will be an interesting match.
As we talked about earlier, Pat Dynamite versus Alex Rivera.
My money's on Dynamite always.
Alex wins this.
We have this is going to be a very interesting triple threat.
What title is that?
Yes, hybrid is a different fed from PWU and SPO.
Yes.
J.George, do you know what title that is that Waller holds in this photo?
Yes, I do. That is a Skywalker Championship. It started off originally in New Jersey. That was won by Anthony Green, and then basically the whole the whole deal with this title is you take it across the Indies and you defend it. It's like an inter-promotional title. He won that title at Live Pro Wrestling in a match against Ichiban, another standout competitor. I want to see him come down to PW.
So it's like the Gold Skywalker.
Yeah, essentially, yeah.
But doesn't Janelle have the Gold Skywalker?
Yes. He
Yeah,
has
right
the
now,
acid.
He has the
It's
Trent
now
acid,
the-
but this title has nothing to do with PW. It's like an outside championship.
Yeah.
And this is a match I know you will have your eyes on, Scout and Control Chaos, for your upcoming title defense.
This
Yeah,
is
that's
gonna
right.
be crazy.
Yeah, dude,
Skull and Bones. Hamlet hurts you, man. I know both these guys, Hamlet, and these guys, you got to watch out for them.
Yeah, we saw their SPO debut last Friday, and they absolutely demolished. They're a great tandem. They know how to communicate well, and like where Skull will pick or Hamlet Hurts picks, Voodoo Bones just comes through and just dominates.
Yeah, dude. Bones and Hamlet, man, those guys I think they might have the experience edge over Controlled Chaos, but they have the edge over being an actual tag team of a father and son.
I mean, my money's always on Control Chaos. Like they're my favorite tag team.
And this is
no offense.
Freddy versus Jason. What's this about, Ginger?
We don't know.
Based on last Friday the 13th, we have to assume who Jason is.
All I'm saying is props to
He's already
SPO
booked.
for getting
he's
this
not.
rematch. For getting this rematch together. That's all I'm saying. So I've been waiting for this rematch since the movie. That was a no contest.
Yeah, you're right. Freddy does wink at the end of the movie.
Yeah.
But we know who's going to be embodying Jason. I'm curious who's going to be embodying Freddy.
We
have
know
Malik. Yeah, we have Malik and Nigel taking on Ethan Rose and Stray Cat.
Ooh, Stray Cat D'Amato. He's back after being in that singles match with Big Billy Gold a couple weeks ago.
Billboard Bill.
And then we have All Go Nelly getting a shot at the PWU World Championship and Justified JP Grayson.
Well, thanks for showing up, Nelly.
Who's Nelly paying off to get this match right here? I feel like he's still too new to jump up to the majors like that. I mean, listen.
I feel like maybe it was a case of JP was like, okay, who's young and hot and has no chance of beating me?
And then we also will have Amadeus versus a mystery opponent. Could be another open challenge of sorts.
Oh, snap.
We brought this up earlier.
Super interested in this match.
Oh, without a doubt. Especially my man James Gray's out there and Frankie.
And Mount Hill, like Jermaine and James, oh my God. Like,
yeah.
You throw in Frankie.
Yeah.
James Gray's one of my top guys right now.
Yeah, Los Pesadillas, like, good luck.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting.
But also they got Pedro with them, so that'll definitely give them that extra edge.
And then we got our tag team champions appearing.
That's right, for the first time ever returning.
J.George and Robbie Illuminati.
We're making our big return to PWU. I'm excited. It's been a while since we've been back. I think it's been about a month now.
Well, and then the man you guys just attacked this past week, Mikey G, the Pro Wrestling Star Academy's first graduate.
Well, I hope he chooses his words wisely.
Listen, when we were at the open house on Thursday, we were watching a lot of the students who were, training and going through their drills. And let me just say, one of the wrestlers in that ring that didn't miss a beat, who hit every point, every moment that was expected of him, was Mikey G.
Well,
and, he went along to wind up winning that match that night, proving that he is worthy of entering the arena with the rest of the SPO, lineup in the locker room. So when you guys wound up stomping him out, I definitely agree that was like a rites of passage. But
Right.
I'm curious to see what this kid comes and brings into the ring when he actually has to take on an opponent in an actual one-to-one match, a singles competition.
On the big stage and not just the open house.
Dummy, yeah.
Yeah.
And
Now let me
then
talk to you.
We have Skills the Great appearing. We have Kid Legend returning to SPO.
Hell yes.
ECW
My name is Borat.
Legend.
I like you.
What the fuck, dude? What is wrong with you guys? Big Sally Graziano, man. One of the cool things about being at PWU is this connection we have to some of the legends in the game. One of my first nights I was in there with Homicide and Don Montoya. These two guys built up a big part of the scene here, especially in Jersey. So me being a kid from Jersey, it's very cool. Don Montoya, despite the issues we may have, he was at the first ever independent wrestling show that I went to. So it's cool that I now work underneath him, unfortunately, until the Gumar wins. But Sally Graziano, same thing, being in the building, bro. It's so cool. I'm a student of the game, so I get to share the locker room with ECW originals like him and Angel. It's always a fun time.
Absolutely. And a TWU original, Tommy Biz, returning this Friday. That should be very interesting to see where that goes.
I'm not familiar with them, so I'm very curious to see what this becomes.
And I also actually have some breaking news currently. As a little bit ago, PWU on their Instagram put out a post. As we've been speculating who the 3 tag teams announced for Midnight Express were going to face. So, at Midnight Express, a tag team triple threat match.
What?
Joey Janela, and Effie taking on the Backseat Boys.
Wait, no, wait, what?
A post that just went out probably about 15 minutes ago now. That it will be in triple threat tag team action. Joey Janela and Effie taking on the Backseat Boys. Taking on Busta and the Brain.
Oh my God!
I thought you were going to say Live Danger.
Live Danger is advertised for the card, but not in that match.
Wow.
Holy shit.
Dude.
Absolutely amazing.
Oh my God.
That is insane. I'm looking at it now. I can't believe this. I'm in shock.
And just this whole card for Midnight Express is going to be absolutely amazing.
Just look at it. My phone sucks, but you know what? Like, there's so much gold in these hills.
Like one of the matches for the first time ever, Matt Tremont versus Gangrel.
Insane. PCO versus Manders? Like,
oh
what?
My God.
Where do I have that one? There it is.
Don't forget about the ladies.
Well, we'll get there. Marcus Mathers versus Kerry Morton. Pat Dynamite versus the first ever Crazy Eights winner, Jack Evans. We have the lucky.
Pat Dynamite is Jack Evans 20 years ago.
I like that, yeah. We have the Lucky Scramble, which also has been announced as a Skywalker Scramble on this poster. Lucky 13 will be taking on PWU Skywalker champion Declan Grant, Tarzan Duran, and Mickey Knuckles.
Wait, Mickey's in the freaking scramble?
That is correct.
That's right. That's true.
I need to get to Vegas. I need to find a way to get to Vegas.
Or you could come over here at 2 a.m. and we can live stream our...
I'd rather be there.
Yeah, if I'm going to be up at 2 a.m. watching this or getting ready for it, I'd rather be in Vegas and be there.
Any of you, show me those ducats.
Yeah.
Show me the ducats.
We have Priscilla Kelly, formerly Gigi Dolan from WWE, taking on Mercedes Martinez.
That's going to be a crazy match right there, too.
And a match that we have talked about, Vandal 48 taking on the Blackout. Which I hope we hear something from Vandal 48 because those Ohio boys are in for a fight.
Fuck Ohio.
Jersey represent.
Yeah, I agree with that after going to the gathering and sleeping on a hill for 4 days.
One of them responded to me on Twitter, Christian, saying, how could we be the machine when we come out here? They say, fuck Ohio, all this. Yet, when the show's done, they got one of the longest merch lines. Those fans, they want to place themselves like they're the bad guys. Those fans love them. They love them. I don't get that love. And that puts a little chip on my shoulder. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, well, J.George, aren't you actually from Canada?
Canonically, it's a long story. I mean, I'm Jersey through and through.
But weren't you born in Canada?
Right,
Why you
go
gotta
right.
put this man's life out there like that, man?
Hey, listen, I looked it up online, but I had to do some research.
Do you
You know,
believe
I wanted to make
everything you
sure.
read?
I wanted to make
on the
sure that
internet?
my boy, like, I had to make sure I was on point. You know, we had a very
So-
predominant director and wrestler and double tag team champion.
Technically, the J.George character is Canadian.
Okay.
I'll say that much. Like he was born in Canada, but he's in Jersey.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
I'm just going off of what I saw. You know, it said born, hometown Canada. So
Yeah, and then we have a fatal 4-way for the women. SPO Women's Champion Ruthie J taking on Brittany Brooks, Mia Friday, and Jasmine Allure.
Let's go, Ruthie.
That's who you want, Ruthie J to win?
Yeah, man. Well, I'm not really familiar with any of the other ladies in this match, but I've seen enough of Ruthie to know that.
plus she's the SPO champ. You know, what I mean,
Yeah.
like, we got to represent for SPO, so we got to root for our champ. Just like we're I mean, clearly we're going to back you guys like Screw Vandal 48. I don't even care who they are. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
It's
there
all
you
about
go. Tell 'em.
blackout in this house, man. You know
We
what I mean?
might boo you in the building, but we're cheering for you in Vegas.
Oh,
There
absolutely.
you go. That's what it's all about.
Yeah, man.
No
And then
escape
this is a
street
ma-
fight.
This is a match that has my interest. Rich Poe versus Big Rel with Tay-Rock as an enforcer / referee. I'm interested in it. Which this Friday, or at Backcountry, I'm sorry, Big Rel will be doing his official weigh-in for the match.
Coming in at 397 pounds.
Oh, I'm thinking like 405.
Oh, and then also still Midnight Express, Kira Hogan has been announced.
Yeah.
Which she also recently, in the last couple days, got married. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Live Danger also announced for Midnight Express.
Love
Hey, maybe they'll get added to that tag team match and that becomes a fatal 4-way. Who knows at
That'd
this
be insane.
point? But yeah, lots of big stuff happening at the Pro Wrestling Star Academy. And then, unfortunately, I don't have the space for the graphic, but this Sunday as well, we have Sideshow Pro Wrestling making their debut.
Now, there haven't been matches announced.
Yes, there has been.
There's been a lot of matches announced.
Alex Rivera will be taking on Ramsey. Aphrodita and Lycan LaRue taking on a mystery tag
I
team.
did see that.
The Show Dogs have also been announced for that.
Oh, wow. Haven't seen them in a minute.
Control Chaos will be at that show. Clockwork Dylan Shaw scheduled to appear. As I'm going through everything here. There's a triple threat New York Funhouse Championship match.
I saw that. Yeah.
He'll be defending against Boom Harden, defending against Pedro Pablo and Tupa.
Right.
Yeah,
I saw that promo Boom cut earlier today.
Yeah, we have a tag team match featuring Billy Gold and Pat Dynamite.
No. Say his name right.
I'm sorry, the world's largest hobbit. Was it Billy Baggins? And then Pat Wise Dynamite. But that's that show's only $5 to get in the door.
$5 foot long.
That's a different brand.
Yeah, you get
That's
more
not
than a
this
foot
brand.
for $5 here.
But yeah, everybody show up to the Pro Wrestling Star Academy this Friday. Every Friday, $10 tickets. You could get monthly passes as well. Visit the hole in the wall, as we like to call it. There's always guys out there with merch. At the 21st, Backcountry. That's looking like it's going to be one hell of a show.
All roads lead to Vegas.
And then, yep, I was about to say, let's not forget, all roads lead to Vegas. April 15th, The Collective.
Sorry, I had the Fear and Loathing poster in my background, so like I had to, Gonzo, Raul Duke. Got him on here.
Yeah.
What do you drink, Flying Dog or something?
No, even though Ralph Steadman is a genius.
But just real quick, we'd like to thank J.George for joining us today and actually staying on for the entire show, talking about some of the upcoming matches and stuff.
Yeah.
Outside of your appearances at the Pro Wrestling Star Academy, you have any other appearances coming up you would like to plug? Let people know where to follow you online, stuff like that.
Yeah, well, I mean, right now all my focus is on PWU and stuff, but I do have Creative Pro. Like I said, I'll be taking on Chick Donovan. Pete, you'll appreciate this. This was my announcement for Vegas here. Look at that.
I love
Yeah,
that.
I remember seeing that when you
That is
posted it.
incredible.
Yeah, that's right. But other than that, guys, you know where to catch me every Friday and this Saturday, not this Saturday, but Saturday the 21st. We can't stop here. It's backcountry. That's it.
Yeah.
Hey, thank you guys so much for having me on.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for coming on, man. It's been such a pleasure.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
You know, I wanted to dislike you so much, but next week there's going to be hesitance when I boo the hell out of you.
But
you're muted again.
You're muted. I think you're back. Nope.
No.
There you go. I should be back. All right, we're good.
There we go.
There we go.
Yes, but yes, don't hesitate, man. Do what you got to do.
Oh no, man! I'm part of the show.
But yes, everybody, thank you for joining us tonight. Since our ref took a ref bump and had to leave, I'm going to call for the bell here and get us out of here.
J.George
and
bell. You didn't see it, but J.George hit him with the bell.
All right,
but
guys.
we
take
will
care.
see you. We will see you next time for more BJ and DG Talk Wrestling.
It's my Y Heavyweight Champion, Big Billy Gold. You're watching BJ and DG Talk Wrestling, and that's gold. That's Billboard Billy Gold, and this is gold. This is Billboard BJ and DG Talks Gold.